Yeah, folks, Quilly18 here, and welcome to a bonus Thursday live stream where we are playing some Baldur's Gate 3, baby. I want to put in some real... Carlax dancing. I want to put in some real progress on this. You know, the game's been out for a while yet, and we haven't finished it yet. It's also preventing me from finishing it on my my secondary playthroughs. Making some good progress, my honor mode dirge run, having a lot of fun with that, although feeling very bad about things at the same time. So let's see what we can do. I think it's going to be kind of a chill, relaxed stream. Baldur's Gate 3 is kind of past its hype phase. And, you know, not everyone's got going to be able to make it to the extra Thursday stream, but I'm happy to everyone who's here. It's going to be cool. It's going to be groovy. It's going to be a little bit longer. I'm going to try to make sure to take my breaks. We're going to attempt maybe to go for 4 hours. We'll see. We may have to pace ourselves and do things. Just to let you know, so Saturday I can now officially, more or less, announce that what's going to be happening on Saturday. We're going to be starting off with a game called War Hospital. It's going to be a sponsored stream. War Hospital is a game that's come out. I think it just released today. I think it was due for the 11th. Yeah, it just released today. It's okay. It looks a little bit like I should drop a link in here. It looks a little bit like Last Train Home or something like that. It's an RTS set in World War I, but you're playing a medic rather than doing combat. So it looked kind of cool and things, so I said yes to it to give it a try. So we'll be doing that on Saturday for a couple hours, then we'll see what happens after that. Otherwise, Monday, more Baldur's Gate and probably another 4-hour stream, and then Wednesday maybe some more Galciv. So that's the plan for now. And then in the game, 2 things I want to take care of fairly quickly here. One thing, so the I can't remember what it's called. I kept wanting to call it the Stormwind Tabernacle, but it's not this. The church that's in Baldur's Gate that we visited last time, it turns out there was a trapdoor there that we missed, that's got some stuff in there. Even, I was just talking about this on the Discord, even in a multiplayer game, which I played this Tuesday with my friends, the 4 of us, even though I knew there was something else there, it took us like a couple of minutes to notice the trapdoor. It's just sort of in a corner, like an angle of the camera we don't tend to look at. So we want to go there because there's an item that's worth picking up. The other thing I hadn't realized is when we went and looted the vaults at Ramazeth Tower, like at the Sorcerer's Sundries or whatever, we picked up, I guess, this book over here, which is supposed to help us work with the necromancy of Fae. I assumed we had to bring this back to like the undead guy who like told us about it. Turns out no, we can read the necromancy of Fae and finish that up basically any moment here. So maybe I should do that first while I'm thinking about it. But at the same time, start of the stream, I was like reorganizing my people, sorting our loot, changing some items around, things I didn't get a chance to do last time. So all of our people are actually in slightly better shape now, which is nice. Also, I remembered to finally cast Hero's Feast because it was like, oh, I have Hero's Feast on this character. Kind of was able to spend a little bit more time and relearn our situation. And those Mole is here! Hey, look! Mole! Been binging the Pocket Wars playlist on YouTube. Just got back into DF myself. Love the base though. Pocket Wars was a great Dwarf Fortress run. Really enjoy it. Really enjoy it. Don't know if you should watch the stream. Might be a lot spoiler. Missed so many episodes before. The thing with Act 3 especially, I feel like it's so non-linear. That like, and also kind of isolated. You know, what we're doing now is kind of disconnected from other things. I don't know. Anyway, let's talk to Mole. Hey, how you been?
Wow, look who it is. Glad to see you in the city. Hope you found plenty of coin in Ketteric's coffers.
Those tattoos are new, right? She didn't look like that before, did she? It's been a while. Okay. How'd you skip Moonrise? I was so upset that I couldn't find you. I thought I was doing something wrong, Mole.
I survived the hells when Elturel fell. Compared to that, slipping out of Moonrise was child's play.
Tattoos aren't new, no eye patches. Is that what it is? Mole had an eye patch and doesn't anymore? Does it say something's different? I can't remember. Okay, I'm actually too warm. I gotta take off the hoodie. I was a little chilly, but now I'm too warm. Another month older. Hey, Gamer Wordas. Unfortunately, that is the way time works, I suppose. Good to see you again. What are you up to this time?
Got a few ideas. I'll be running this whole place in no time.
Are these scars on her mouth new too? Like, I need a before and after picture. I need to like load an Act 1 save and go talk to Mole. Find Mole, complete. We found Mole not only alive but thriving, climbing the ranks of the guild hall.
Ready to do some business?
Yeah, but you seem like way darker and freakier. Is this the guild business you're running here?
Sure is. We work for Fetcher, handling what you might call pre-owned goods. Talk to Sticky. He'll cut you a deal.
Is this Sticky? I can't click on Sticky because the water myrmidon has the largest hitbox in the universe. No, that's Happy Hands. Oh, Sticky Dondo. I already traded with Sticky Dondo. I was really expecting more interaction with Mole after all this time.
Oh, I've got a few.
Yours? No, you didn't.
All right.
Very well.
Dang. I'm actually feeling a little let down. Wow, you've got a great name. Fosslithwaite.
One of Glitterbeer's lads telling tales. The stone logger
Oh, meow, you finally watched Ted Lasso? Just hearing you speak highly of it, what a great, heartwarming show.
All right,
It's really strong.
I think you've had enough.
Okay, I think that leads us out. I want to just do a little bit more of exploration of the guild hall here. Now, it feels like a lot of these characters are just kind of here to pad the place out.
Greatest fest hall under the city. So where's all the bloody fun?
If there's anyone in particular, as I go by, that like, oh, make sure to talk to so-and-so, let me know.
But this crowd could mingle a bit, eh? We're all on the same side.
Because it feels like... Yeah, it feels like it's mostly just people who can chat to for a one-liner. Random fish down there. Okay. I guess that's the banner for Nine Fingers. Scrappy order book. I think I can read it, yeah, without it being theft. Several loose scraps of paper have been stuck together, forming a haphazard order sheet. Wrinkle Tom, 3 copies of An Apple for My Mistress by Leonard Glynn to fit within a child's carry case. Finglewort, The Eye of the Beholder by Prometheus to be sealed in with highly flammable resin. What are they doing in these books? Or wait, are they paintings? Nan Mangle, 12 copies of Summoning Seluna, miniature, use cheap paints. Okay.
Keep a blade close. Won't be long before the Stone Lord and his crew come knocking.
Lord Douglas, oh, were you here for the first time? For my main character? So my main character is Delurs over here, the Druid. Originally we were running him as a, the Moon Druid with the shape-shifting, which is a lot of fun with the owlbear form and everything like that. At some point, due to various reasons, I switched over to a Circle of Land Druid, and I've been playing him lately as just more of a pure spellcaster and really enjoy it. I feel like when you go into like Reddit's Baldur's Gate community or the BG3 builds community or anything like that, everyone really sleeps on the Druid in general, with the exception of sometimes with the shape-shifting Druid. I think the Circle of Land Druid, the spellcaster Druid, is actually quite nice. Now, I mean, he does have haste. He doesn't have twin haste like a level 5 sorcerer would have, but he still can provide it. He's got great CC, area control, and things like that. And more importantly, it's just fun to kind of play a Druid and get that kind of flavor and stuff. But having a hoot with him. And Dolores here is he's a little bit gullible. I mean, originally he started us off as the diplomatic Druid run. I think he may have had more charisma to start off with, but the idea he was going to do a lot of talking and do that sort of thing. And we still do that. And Dolores is a little bit gullible, not necessarily wise to the world. So he's fairly likely to believe what people tell him right off the bat. But also he thinks like he's got to save the world, and he's really been a ends justify the means kind of thing. Especially, and originally kind of with the entire party, but now he's internalized that to just him. He's willing to eat all the tadpoles. He's willing to do the things. He's willing to sacrifice himself to save the world. And that's where he is now. So he's gone sort of a little dark, but then he pulled back. We had the big moment was at the end of Act 2, when we had near the end of Act 2, when we had to deal with the Night Song, right? And we're in this situation where we're told that killing the Night Song will give us great power, and it's what we need to progress and do more. And if it was Dolores' job to do it, he might have done it, because he kept saying, well, I need to do this because we need to save the world. So ends justify the means. We've got to take these risks. And we were very torn in chat and myself, but finally it was but this is Shadowheart specifically. This isn't Dolores taking on a sacrifice. This would be Shadowheart. And it made him sort of snap out of it and realize that he's been taking things too far. So he's still willing to take on the sacrifices for himself, but no one else. Which is a little bit annoying because he's the only one who's got the illithid fly powers, which is, it would be so convenient to have everyone in the group do it, but he's not letting that happen. Decision took 30 minutes. And I think so. I think we just we stopped with that dialogue decision there. And it may have been, yeah, literally a half hour of discussion trying to come up with a decision for that. And that's how it would have been if I was playing solo. I'd have been like, okay, hold on, save. I'm going to walk away. I'm going to go make lunch. I got to really debate this. And I'm happy with where we've went. I mean, Dell never really did anything evil, but there was some sort of ethical gray areas with some of the things that he's been willing to do to move forward. I need to gain as much power as possible to defeat this. Now he's pulled back from that a little bit, but not too much. And Dell makes me think, I actually just did a rewatch of this. The Serenity movie, the operative talks about he's working for the government. He wants to create a world without sin. And then at some point, that's what he says a few times. And at some point he says, well, but I'm not going to live in it. I'm a monster. He wants to create this perfect world, and he realizes he has no place in this perfect world. And that's, I think, where Dell is kind of feeling right now at this point. He's working to save the world, but he realizes that he may not be someone meant to be in the world anymore at that point. Mm-hmm. But yeah, otherwise he's nice. They're nice to people. Anything like that.
Mm-hmm. You won't find much fun here today. Guildmasters batten down the hatches till the Stone Lord problem's dealt with.
Right, so are we not going to be able to talk to the Guildmaster until we deal with the Minsk issue? Because I noticed over here... Oh, there's another double door there. Okay. Let's say there's a locked double door here that I can't go through. But there is one here. Maybe I can walk through this. No, don't click on the water myrmidon. God damn it. God, he's so powerful. But I'm I keep thinking maybe we're going to go with no summons anymore. Hello, Nine Fingers.
We meet at last.
Nice hair.
Your exploits are causing quite a stir. I thought you'd come to Baldur's Gate to finish the job you started at Moonrise. So tell me, why would you kill Ketherick and chase his co-conspirators to the city, only to turn on us at the last moment? Why let Minsk get away?
Well, first of all, he got away in a cutscene, so I didn't have much of a choice. Also, do our characters think that one has to do with the other? Well, I mean, we personally have sort of inferred it because there was Jaheir there, and we're like, that can't be the real Jaheir, and we still think it would have been funny to do that with Jaheir in the party, but I didn't turn on anyone. Minsk, not the enemy. I'm here to stop the Absolute. I won't be questioned by you. Wait, how do you know who I am? You know what? I'm gonna go with that. The leader of the guild, the Thieves Guild, they know everything that goes around the city, but Dell might be a little, wait, how do you know who I am?
It's my business, and not what should concern you most right now.
Why didn't you fight the cutscene?
The Stone Lord, Minsk, is the
one of the
absolute
things I've done a
center
couple of
of
times when I'm...
Every piece of territory he takes from me goes to the cult.
Absolute's enforcer in chief.
Apparently the city's best chance of sending the Absolute packing. So yeah, I need you alive. But know that I do
God,
not need
there's more dialogue.
or like anyone.
I'm gonna forget my
so
point
I'll
here.
Let them cross me twice. You want to handle Minsk? Then handle him before
I mean, I like the dialogue, but I got shit to say. Oh, there was not even a response period. Yeah, so one of the things I have, I've used a couple times when I've DM'd, is, the thing where, there's, the villain, they're doing their monologue, effectively doing a cutscene, right? And there's always some player who's just like, well, I'm just going to throw a dagger at him, or something like that. Which, I mean, makes sense. If you think about it in terms of real life, right? You got one of these bad guys monologuing, you should just, shoot him, right? And end it. In the movies, they don't do it because it's cinematic or whatever, and sometimes it feels cheesy, why aren't you interrupting this? But, it's for dramatic purposes. And then the same thing happens at tabletop, but you want to give the players some amount of freedom. So I make them do a saving throw versus monologue, or saving throw versus cutscene. It's charisma-based check. If you're cool enough, you can resist the monologue and interrupt it. But you got to do a roll to be able to pull it off. And I think that's the right, balance of freedom for the players, building up the drama, and leaving some things to chance. And I always think it's really hilarious. All of me watching Walking Dead and Negan. Yeah, I think I only ever watched the first season of Walking Dead. I read a bunch of the graphic novels. beforehand, but that was it. Okay, so this really didn't lead to anything.
Come
Just
to
like...
derail any other guild operations?
Oh, okay, there's more now.
AI,
I didn't, like... It's weird that, like, sometimes you gotta talk to people more than once to continue the conversation. What can I do to help you?
You have done plenty.
What have I
Do
done?
more, and the guild might have to take a special interest.
I mean, I may have killed a couple of guild people here and there, but they were mostly attacking me first. I guess this is probably part of the greater, like, gather allies sort of meta quest for this zone. I need information.
Knowing what I know usually comes at a cost. But let's say we'll put it
Like
on.
an Indiana Jones fight where shoots the guy with the sword. Yeah, a little bit, yeah. Yeah, there are some things with broken quest items. I haven't specifically run into the issue, and I don't know if it has to do with... So one of the things I added in the last patch is that you could put your quest items in your party stash, and it's supposed to pull them from there at the appropriate time. And I don't know if that's specifically broken, or if it's in general, or what. I know that shield bashing is still broken, which is annoying. Very frustrating. And actually, when we played on Tuesday, I had a fear spell that did nothing. I had 2 people inside the cone. I cast fear, and nothing happened. There was no saving throw. There was nothing like that whatsoever. So, yeah, it was a little weird. Yeah, who's the Stone Lord that your guild is running scared?
The leader of some new crew that's intent on paining my arse. If he was just another upstart who didn't like paying guild dues, fair enough. But he and his crew make no demands. Leave no survivors to pass on a message. All I know is that on every scrap of ground he takes from me, the cult of the Absolute soon starts sprouting.
How's it sound, by the way? Okay.
Whatever god the prick prays to, I'll send him to meet it soon enough.
All right, well, we'll just go through all these. How do you know so much about the cult of the Absolute and its leaders?
Simple enough. After Jaheira warned me and then
Great voice actor.
disappeared, I went nosing into the cult for myself. I could bore you with the details. How I found evidence of Gortash's projects, traced him to Orin the Red, and made a safe bet there was some dried-out old necromancer to round out the 3. Because it's always the dead, bloody 3. Has been half-gods who can't help but make their irrelevance everyone else's problem.
There is more to it than just the dead 3.
Oh. You've got some juicy little tidbit I haven't heard yet.
I mean, there's an Elder Brain. Again, Del is not generally circumspect, and most likely is gonna trust people. I mean, he understands that some people lie. Like, he doesn't just, like, completely blindly go in. But yeah, tell her everything. The enslaved Elder Brain, the Astral Prism, you.
Huh.
Sure.
It seems like my intelligence on you was patchy at best. That's annoying.
Knowing that's it. So, what do you plan to do now that you know?
I had no intention of leaving my city in the Dead Three's hands. Definitely not leaving it to some slimy shit that doesn't even have hands. So, as long as you can keep a lid on what's growing inside you, we're allies. Until you can't, and we're not. Simple enough, I reckon. Now, war to be fought. You need anything?
I ran into some of your thugs, the Rivington Rats. Are they the ones in the docks that I think we fought?
Oh. Did you enjoy the encounter?
You got a payday out of me. I don't think they enjoyed it. They seemed like upstanding citizens. Gonna go with that one.
Bottom-feeding bruisers, I think you mean. But it takes thugs to keep order outside the walls. The Fist only go there for good.
Oh, no. They were the ones when we first arrived in Act
But with the
3.
Stone Lord business distracting me, some are starting to test the leash. All the more reason to be rid of the cult quickly. So I can remind my crews it's not a leash round their necks if they cross me. It's a noose.
So why do I need the guild? Been doing well enough without you so far. Sell yourself to me.
You have. But don't be so quick to bat away a helping hand. You'll find few enough of them in this city. The Flaming Fist can be bought. The Harpers are scattered and the Parliament of Peers, well, They're just generally too inbred to be useful. The Absolute's at our gate, and the Guild are the only ones truly standing against it.
All right. Well, what I want to do then is I want to go out this door. I'm hoping there's going to be a fast travel point. And then if there is, what we're going to do is we're going to pop back to the surface. We're going to grab that amulet. And we're also going to read our Necromancy of Fae again, which we can do anywhere. But it feels like something we want a little bit of privacy for. We want a place where we can concentrate and focus. Just got 210 XP. We're in Lower City with a revealed entrance. Okay. I didn't expect that was going to the surface. So is there a little more territory over here to get?
Oh, what a delightfully secluded alley. I would have been in my element here once.
But you consort with a better class of people now, right?
Well,
A different class of person. And a different type of consorting.
Let's just stop this conversation right here, shall we?
okay. We can always fast travel back to Heapside Strand and come right back to where we are. So we're going to go to the Stormshore Tabernacle. Which I can teleport there, but there's a little bit of an uncovered area we haven't explored yet.
Last time I emptied the Druid's pockets, all I got
Let's
was a
see
nest of bloody squirrels.
what's up here. Love how hot Karlak is. She's literally on fire. Yep, that girl is on fire. Night shift report. Last night went all right, I guess, but I had a bad feeling about it at the time and still do. There's some odd shadows lurking about. Never saw one in the light clear-like. But what I did see through the gloom looked like it was changing shape. And no, I didn't drink nothing. Keep an eye out tonight. Bugs, still water. And oh, counting house safe number 8 key. Okay. Now this is just going to a smash building, so yeah, nothing over there. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop over to Basilisk Gate. And back into the tabernacle. And yeah, so like I was in here and we sort of saw, and even the multiplayer is looking around. Oh, there's a door. You go, it just leads outside. I'm like, I know there's supposed to be more here. And then finally over here. And once you're inside, it does actually show up on the mini map, but unless you look. Yeah, anyway. Okay, Vicar's not looking at us, which is good. I'm gonna quick save. We're gonna pick Asterion. We're going to stealth. We're gonna have Asterion pick. Looking the other way, buddy. Let's go bonus. Oh my god. As I say, so we don't need to inspiration.
Divine protectors of Baldur's Gate.
All right, let's head downstairs.
This'll be fun.
How considerate.
All the traps. Now we don't really have to disarm the gas pits, although maybe I should in case we miss a pressure plate. I don't still have the graceful cloth on my person, do I? No. I say we could swap it in and out to get advantage on dex checks.
There are traps about.
But we got rerolls from the Thieves' Kit, so it's fine. Missed this also? Yeah, like, it just so happens the trapdoor just isn't lined up with how you're gonna face your camera, generally. Perception failed.
Can't afford any mistakes. Looks like a trap there.
There you go. I think Asterion's wielding a weapon of advantage on perception checks as well. But yeah, so some of the things I did before the stream started is I went ahead and swapped Karlak and Asterion's weapon. So we were running the Gaunter Mail on Asterion for a long time, and that is an excellent weapon. I mean, +3 to hit, and I think it forced them to do DC 15 save, or they get Guiding Bolted, which gives advantage on the next hit. Which advantage, of course, gives you like lets you take your sneak attack and things. Like there's all kinds of different things like that was quite good. But the internet's mostly in agreement that the Deadshot is a better bow because you're doubling your proficiency, so it doesn't generate the advantage, but you do hit probably more often. I mean, it's got the crit range improvement, which is good too. I mean, if you're playing, especially if you're not playing on honor mode, then the Titan string bow is actually the strongest if you do it and you just abuse strength potions on your ranged person. Deadshot's also pretty good. And in honor mode, it's a little bit closer. Anyway, so I flipped those around. There's a couple more gear changes. We bought this last time. So actually, Asterian's got a few things to increase his crit range, which is interesting now. Not that I know how much of a big deal that is. We switched Karlach's boots. Shadowheart's helmet got changed around here. Yeah, I don't remember all the things, but I did a couple of tweaks here and there. We will be checking like the side rooms and the containers here, but...
Someone's left a trap out for us.
Always keep the Cat's Grace chest piece in. That's what it is, yeah. Custom hotbar fast one. Yeah, it's possible we still own it. It might be in our camp stash. So maybe I'll check that next time I'm there, but I'm not gonna worry too much. Okay. Offering to Mistra, offering to Helm, offering to Mistra. Another offering, offering to here, and then this ornate chest over here. Well, Asterian, let's go and loot these things. I'm sure this is fine. So we get the Amulet of the Devout. And this is why I knew there was something else in this tabernacle. It's because afterwards I just was loading the wiki and I saw this item listed. And I was like, hold on a sec. This is a god tier item. Where the hell do I get this? That's why I knew there's something else in here. When it was after our Monday stream on Tuesday night with my multiplayer group. I'm like, listen, we got to scout this place out. There's something insane here. So the +2 save DC is great. I think that's best in slot, like for save DC stuff. The Godwill nice as well for the extra channel divinity, which is pretty cool. Now, we don't actually have anyone in our party who has channel divinity because we're not running a cleric. Shadowheart is a paladin. But it doesn't matter. The +2 to save DC is great. So we're going to take it. And when we do, Asterian has not been cursed. Castigated by divinity. Affected entity is cursed by transgressed and irritable gods. When it falls unconscious, which includes sleeping at night with a long rest, it immediately dies. Moreover, when it dies, a terrible envoy of the offended deity is conjured from the entity's corpse. And it's cursed, so we can use remove curse. I think it's possible that like healing also triggers it. So, step carefully. Let's pull back over here and let's see about dealing with this. First things first, who's going to wear this? Well, in our party, the only person with like spell saving throws is Dolores. Right now, we're currently using the Amulet of Restoration, mostly because we didn't really have anything else. I've got the Spellcrust Amulet and the Pearl of Power Amulet here to restore spell slots. So Del does switch necklaces a lot, but it's that. I mean, this is fine. We haven't really made use of it because Del's not set up with all the, like the Hellrider gloves and the ring of the, I can't remember what it's called, but the one gives bless whenever you do heal. So mass healing word's not really worth it for the heal itself, but it's worth it for what it can proc. But yeah, in this situation, I don't think it's worth Del using that anymore, but very much using the Amulet of Devout is going to be amazing. His saving throws are just going to get like much, much harder to resist, right? So we got the +2 here, the +2 from the Amulet. He's got another one. The Gauntlets of the Tyrant gives another +1. The Staff here gives another +1. Like, it's just becoming redonkulous, which is great. But let's go and deal with Asterian. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to check like Asterian, because I felt like healing might have triggered it. 2, if you just drink... actually, I don't know if we've got a cheap-ass healing potion anymore. No, we don't.
Out of sight.
All right.
Out of mind.
Just as an experiment, I'm going to healing word you. Actually, wait. Let me put this one back on. There you go. I was going to say, I'm pretty sure it triggered this. And we're all surprised, which is great. Del's not wearing the new amulet for this fight, but so be it. So it summoned a couple of Devas. I don't know why Del is being targeted so hardcore. I've got a lot of value out of the shield spell, I think. Asterian's not actually in combat. Even though they spawned on him, they must have been facing exactly the wrong way for him to get spotted. That's really funny. Now, one thing is, with the Astarion in this particular build here, I don't end up using the Vampire Bite very often, which I really should try to do more, because the +1 to everything is amazing. But he's not usually finding himself in melee. I mean, this might be an opportunity, but at the same time, like, we can do both things, which is pretty good. And especially, I don't want to waste, like, stealth attack here. So yeah, I'm going to go and come into combat thusly. Join battle. But he's not currently active. Now, Del is active. Let's take a look at these Devas and see their situation. They are resistant to Radiant, makes sense. And they are, yeah, non-magical physical attacks they're resistant to, which doesn't matter. Nothing else funky going on with them, which is fine. Del is stuck in combat, but that's also okay. We could chain lighten these guys, but there's only 2 targets. I think what I'd really like is a CC. Now, assuming they can't be hold person. Yeah, no. So that might be fine. I don't know if I've got any of the friend and foe targeting AoEs. I might not. What we could do is we could just haste Karlach, and then I could just Misty Step away. These are all kind of valid plays. Yeah, I like that idea. Hasting Karlach, never a bad plan. Right? Exactly. Again, it would be nicer to have a level 5 sorcerer in the group so that we could do twin haste, but this is going to be okay. And then I will Misty Step. Not going to go very far with it. There you go. Now, they might still chase him down, but they would draw attacks of opportunity, so it's like less likely that that's going to be an issue. Stop hurting Karlach! Very rude. But yeah, Astarion's got an item that gives him the shield spell. Okay, new round. Now we're all acting. I don't think it matters who goes first.
Oh my word.
So I think I'm gonna have Karlach wail on this guy, because if we can get this one dead, then Astarion's gonna have some more options. I think I will rage. Yeah, the frenzy. Yeah. And let's see if we can do a knockdown. And my odds to hit are actually better than look, because I would have advantage from the reckless attack. Okay, now that you're on the ground, it does give us a few options. Astarion's going to be able to move away. I'm going to keep mailing this one, though, because it is down. If I miss, I won't have to reckless attack. I did miss. Didn't even get a prompt for it, which is interesting. Go haste. Oh yeah, I forgot. We're not on honor mode, so the haste is like the insanely overpowered version of haste. I mean, haste always strong, but so ridiculous here. Okay, so that's you done.
Survival is all that matters.
We're gonna have Shadowheart, of course, is a paladin. Do some stabbity stab here. Should be able to finish this one off. I think I'll force one smite, which should guarantee that this person dies. You know, smiting an angel makes... I'm sorry. That's annoying. I guess Shadowheart, some of her... Oh, you moron. Smite is radiant damage, and they are, of course, not immune, but highly resistant to radiant damage. Could have done one of my other smites. I'm not going to finish him off, I think. I might just end up doing a magic missile with Del to clean this up. I mean, I could do an alternate kind of smite, but no, we'll just attack. That's going to be fine. She's got a bonus action, but I don't think there's any real call. Oh, hold on. Divine Senses gives you advantage versus Celestials? Oh, shoot. I guess I'll do it next round. You know what? No, I'll do it now. How long do I think this fight is going to last? Because then what if I want the bonus action for next round? On the other hand, if I use it now, I'll only have 1 round of it. I think that's going to be fine. I think we're only going to have 1 more round. I'll do it now. That way she'll have her bonus action available for next round, even though it's only going to have Divine Senses for 1.
Cost.
Del, you just wait a scooch here.
Can you feel death?
Astarion, what I need to do is stealth, or do you have the hat? Yeah, okay, you have the hat of bonus to attack rolls on marked things. So I'm just going to Hunter's Mark this one. I mean, we could also get advantage from going stealth, but I think it'll be fine to do it this way. What's difference on honor mode with haste? So in haste, honor mode works the way it does on tabletop, where it just gets you an additional attack, not an additional action. So you don't get to do your full attack action twice. I also think you can't. I can't remember if you can double cast spells. You might still be able to double cast spells with haste. I'm not sure. Can't remember how they've implemented it. But yeah, it's much less broken. It's still really good, but it's not ludicrously broken. Because it doesn't let you get like infinite amounts of damage stack.
My feet can carry me.
There's a few different attacks here, but I am thinking just magic missile. Let's do the water memory in here. Yeah, I think that should lead to a kill.
Let's go.
I need one missile on that one. And then over here, we are running our Cull the Weak. And we have... need to count, but we do have a lot. Oh, right, because I think I ate all the tadpoles. I think I've used everything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 12. Oh, yeah. I think one magic missile will be enough to do that. So we're going to put one on the guy on the ground. I'll hit the other guy with 2, but it should kill him from the Cull the Weak. Yeah, there you go. All right.
How delicious. A quick rummage.
Now, there's the other chests in here. We actually didn't notice them in the multiplayer. I think every single one of these chests also gives you that debuff, and I think it might stack. So if we had to stare and loot all these, I think we'd have multiple stacks of it. As far as I know, the only item that I was like down here were like, oh, I really want whatever, was this one here. So I may not want to worry about the other offering chests. Plus, you know, we've got a few religious people, and maybe it feels a little sacrilegious. We got the important item, so that's going to be good enough. Okay. Let's stealth go out just so we don't get caught on our way out here.
Seluna. Had life turned out differently, I might have been kneeling in prayer here.
You still can, Shadowheart.
Wits and blades always sharp.
I'm sorry, did we leave Karlach downstairs?
I've got
I think
this.
she was a little too far.
My faith will guide me.
Protectors of Baldur's Gate, here are this humble.
I see an altar dedicated to Seluna.
And make everyone stealth at once. Shift C. Let's read what is inscribed upon the altar.
An inscription reads, "Let all who worship the changing tides of life and knowledge feel
Changing tides of life and knowledge. Very appropriate for Shadowheart's story.
Trust in the purity of my light. See the constancy in its inconstancy, and you will be guided aright. Your scholarship of religion tells you no more."
We're not going to make an offering. The offering is like the same price as it takes to like max out the money or the reputation with a merchant, which scales your level. I think it'd be like, I think it's like 4,500 gold or something. And I don't even remember what an offering gives you.
For discussion.
But
Welcome back. You have come far, I perceive. Of course, my child.
I think we looked at his stuff and we weren't interested in buying any of it before. There's some pretty sick stuff though. Yeah, when you heal a creature, it gains the effect of Blade Ward. That's actually pretty strong. We're not building a character that's really based around that. But again, if you're playing like a cleric that's like spamming mass healing word, you can put, I mean, you can give everyone constant bless, constant Blade Ward, all kinds of good stuff with that. I was just going to go and sell some extra wares. Oh, he doesn't have enough money to buy everything. All right, all that good enough. You know what? I'll buy another potion of greater healing. Superior, yeah, actually, we're going to get all these. Okay. All right, sorry we looted your treasure room. Oh, yeah, mass healing word can heal a decent amount if you're a life cleric. Yeah, there's all sorts of things. I think both light and life clerics are very valid, powerful choices for both the healing riders build or the radiant orb build. You can, both of them work well. Thematically, the life cleric with the healing riders build makes more sense, and thematically the light cleric with the radiant orb build makes more sense, but I think they both work pretty interchangeably. Oh, let me make a little swap to my item bar here. So we're gonna do that. I'll keep the Amulet of Restoration just in case, but probably will never use it, but I'm just gonna send it to camp for now. Okay, so that was one thing. Oh, the other thing. Let's go to camp and we'll read the Necromancy of Thay there, because it feels appropriate. Although the downside is it does split our party up.
My faith protects me.
I want to go stand near Shadowheart. Because, you know, I want her moral support, but also I want her paladin aura for a bonus to saving throws. Okay. War cleric goes well with the Karlach build. Ooh, I like that. So we still have the necromancy. I think it's in a bag. But we still have the necromancy of Fae. We've read the guidebook. We've got the cheat codes. Let's finish this.
The book radiates power, but the words you read in the codex echo in your mind, guiding your
Oh,
eyes
universal resistance
safely
pots. Yeah,
across
maybe I
the
should have bought that
page.
too.
The once indecipherable glyphs now feel dangerously familiar, promising unholy power to those who can take
Ends justify the means, although we won't be mean. So I'll have to do a saving throw. That's fine. We got a lot of bonuses. I also have advantage on it because we're thoroughly stuffed from the Hero's Feast, which is going to be great. I can also throw in a resistance. I guess I could also throw in the Bless, because Shadowheart's not focusing on anything. Okay, brushed it. Unlimited power.
As you pass the strange glyphs, you can feel the book resisting. Ghostly voices whisper at you from the dark, probing and fighting your mind.
Will's looking
your
on
will
disapprovingly.
is iron, and you brush past these shades.
Here
of the
goes
past,
Dell, embracing the darkness
devouring
again.
Every secret the book has to offer. You see now life and death are malleable as clay, to be bent and reshaped by your will, by your power. But as you close the book, a nagging doubt whispers in your mind. What consequences will there be for calling the dead from their rest?
This is fine. Hey, Scratch, who's the bestest boy?
I have something to ask.
The dog is unable to speak through the small bag he holds in his mouth.
What do you got there, Scratch?
I don't know. Maybe you can tell me. All I know is I thought
It's
of
a
you
gate.
when I saw it.
Aww, he's a good boy. He's a good boy. Yes. Never see Dell smile very much. Just when he's petting the dog. Quest completed. 3 journal entries. Oh, we got the ball back. So we did have a, I think we had a glitch where it despawned at some point, but I think that's one of the things with patch 5. Oh yeah, Gale met with Mistra. He wants to claim the crown of Karsus. And there we go, search the cellar. We have completed it. We deciphered the final page of the Necromancy of Thay. The power to summon powerful Thay and undead is ours. Now, Dell has this issue where he's got like way too many things going on here. Is it not? Oh, is it there? There it is. Dance Macabre. Create 4 ghouls to fight alongside you. What I like about these guys too is you don't have to micromanage them. Here's the thing. I love summoner builds in games. You know, pet builds, all those sorts of things. But usually I like it because they're autopilot. It's about taking work away from me and having things just operate on their own. In Baldur's Gate 3, you control all your summons and your allies and things. So playing a summoner just adds to your workload, which is why I haven't really leaned into it in this particular game too much. Although I'm using the stupid Myrmidon that I complained about with the hitbox. These ghouls, though, are on autopilot and fight. It means you're not optimized in the same way. But it's great because you don't have to babysit them. They just do things, and it's kind of awesome. A spell of Summon Scratch would be the best power we could have. I mean, we do have that in this game. Yeah, and there's no reason not to just cast it. I mean, it's once per long rest. I don't know what it says Wisdom save. I'm assuming the ghouls might have some sort of ability they use. Well, there we go. We have Gnawing Horde, ravenous ghouls that fight alongside you. Cool. Journal update. Get Orin's Ballast Amulet. Yeah, I don't know. I just updated now. And the temple, we can face Orin. Okay, those were my things on the to-do list over here. So, let's return. So we need to go into the sewers. Somewhere in the sewers. That's back outside. Ash. Go to the basements of Flim's cargo. Yeah, this quest that we can never finish. Is it this way to Undercity? Because this, I think, is just a sewer exit. Orin's victim. Okay, let's just head kind of just north. Hello, series brought me much joy. Thank you for completing. I'm still having so much fun with it. I'm loving playing it on my own. I'm loving playing it in my multiplayer group with my friends. My honor mode run. In fact, I'm anxious to start a second honor mode run because I want to do 2 dirge runs. One where I fight and one where it's just... We never went through this door. You have Eric Voss on the other side. Do we have a key to this?
What am I to do?
Hang on. Distracted.
No time to rest.
Hey, Voss.
As my feet can carry.
Glory of Mother Gith. Tell me you've taken the Orphic Hammer.
Well, no.
You finally come.
Well, I didn't know you were there. There was no quest marker.
Hammer. Will our prince's chains finally be broken?
Well, we're working on it. We haven't recovered the hammer just
yet.
Then
I will wait here until you have. The chains that bind Orpheus also bind the whole of the Githyanki people.
Where are the rest of your allies?
Remaining honor guard serve as my eyes and ears. Vlaakith's forces hunt you and the prism. My allies have slayed more than you know, so that you might travel freely.
I feel like Voss is going to wonder where Lae'zel is, and you'll have a very awkward convo. We're working on it! That's why I don't have the Orphic Hammer. Do I want to go this way right now? I don't know. Let's do it. I think I could have come through here. I think there's maybe a lever here I could have drawn it to us. Maybe there's another way to get there. Hope everyone's on the boat. Nope. Yes. Wasn't there a lever in the front? Or there's just that one, which is presumably to call it. Oh no, there is one. It's just someone was standing on top of it, so I couldn't see it. Do. That way! That way again! Who the hell are you? I think I might be able to keep going that way too, I'm not sure. Maybe that's a dead end. Hello?
I want to have a word.
Ah, a friendly face at last. Are you going to the party as well?
Which party is that? I get so many invitations. Actually, I think for Dell would just be like, a party in the sewers.
I know. Bit strange, isn't it? But then you have to be open to trying new things.
Have you considered tadpoles?
It's called the Palace. Not sure what it stands for.
This must be Cazador's place.
My date's supposed to meet me here, but there's no sign of him. You haven't seen him, have you? Pale, skinny, extremely piercing eyes.
Oh God, Bella.
It's a bit like your friend here.
Uh-huh.
Oh dear.
They're laying it on pretty thick here.
Not.
It's funny. He was ever so keen for me to come. He didn't seem the type to cancel.
I haven't seen this before. You've had a very lucky escape. Your date was a vampire. What type did he seem? Did he say what kind of party it's supposed to be? Perhaps he lost his appetite. Again, I think Dell's mostly going to be sort of up front. Listen, I hate to break it to you, but your date was a vampire.
A vampire?
Staren disapproves. God damn it!
Was he? But then,
reload.
Why am I still here? He could have had me by the neck any time he liked.
Mother, may I? I'm positively starved.
I thought there was going to be an option to say, go ahead, Asterion, but, don't kill her. I'm wondering that myself. Sure he didn't try. I'm sure he's perfectly... I know, I'm wondering that myself.
You think something's happened to him?
Oh, I'd imagine so. There's no way he'd leave someone as...
Oh, behave.
As you alone.
You know what? I might give this party a miss. Plenty more fish in the Chionthar, as they say. If you see him, don't tell him I was here. Just tell him I wasn't ready to be in a relationship. I'm sure he'll understand.
Huh. All right. Damp missing poster. Smudged charcoal rendering of a smiling young girl. Missing. Chessa. Reward offered for information on my beloved child. Gratefully received it at Gur encampment in Worms Crossing. Missing. Cast. Reward offered for information on beloved child. Gratefully received Gur's encampment. Yeah. I look at myself in the mirror.
Not bad. I've had better days. And worse ones.
Another missing poster. So I'm assuming these are missing posters for the people the vampires been taking, but then are the vampires like taking down the posters as like a way to keep score, or just hide the evidence of their wrongdoings? Why are they down here? You know, down into So am I getting towards Cazador's place? That's not where I want to be right now. I was fully expecting some sort of dialogue here from Mysterion. All right, we're talking about free will check. I'm gonna hop on this, see if we can go that way anymore, but doesn't look like there's more. Is everyone on board? Nope. There you go. Yeah, it won't move anymore. Okay. All right, back to exploring the sewers. Everyone's favorite part. So yeah, there is a ladder to go back to the surface. That's not what we're looking to do. I'm just gonna keep pushing sort of north here. Oh yeah, that's true. I can alt for the labels.
Something
unlooted grease ball. We've been here a long time ago. A long time ago. I read that. I usually pick up the. Ooh, he spotted a loose stone with dark ring. All right.
That's curious.
Another loose stone. Okay. Nothing of value.
That's curious.
Incomplete journal. A hastily scrawled journal entry, apparently the last in the series. Alias Bareki. Don't be mad if you find this, boys. I'm not trying to keep the treasure from you. We just ripped off Gortash, and I know you two at... And if I know you two at all, you're going to spend it all in the one spot and draw bastard Archduke Bee's notice. Before I protest, remember Talik's Bakery years back? I'm doing my best to deny it all to the fists, and you two don't even bother to watch the cake from your gobs. So if you found this, that means I'm off doing my business in the tunnels, so put it back and pretend you never saw it like sweet little dears, and wipe your faces. Saren. Saren is working with the Reapers, of course. You've got friends in the guild. Oh yeah, just propaganda poster. Sure.
Oh, cursed to put my hands on everything.
We have nowhere to go. Bareki wanted to try the guild hall, but there's too many different crews there. Too many eyes and ears that might be reporting back to Gortashin's damn cult. Just Bareki, Alis, and I can't trust anyone. Just do a little bit of a sweep down here for a split second. Caustic brine. No, don't walk into the caustic brine. Okay. There is a little bit more of a darkened corner over here, but come back to it later. Let's go this way. Okay. Yep. Hello, voiceless penitent Bareki.
The penitent looks at you silently, expectantly.
Didn't we just get an ad block? Like a few minutes ago? What is Twitch doing? Huh. Curious, Quill, have you had any near wipes in your honor mode playthrough? I don't think so. I've been very careful to do things in an order that maxed out as much XP as possible, and I saved things like the Owlbear, the Spider Matriarch, quite late. I think I did them maybe level 5, and I actually hit level 7 before taking on Auntie Ethel and Grim, the Forge boss. So they went pretty well. The Forge boss is very scary though, on honor mode, because of the it gets a new knockback power, which is very annoying. But overall, I was in pretty good shape to deal with that, because with the Grim Forge fight in particular, it gets a vulnerability to bludgeoning, and I have Asterion as an open hand tavern brawler monk chugging potions of a hill giant strength. So and I was able to haste him because we were high enough level. I think he did something like 300 damage in one round to him. So yeah, it was kind of okay. We were able to... Did I knock him down? I think I knocked him down, which I think may have prevented his legendary reaction to do like knockaway stuff. So yeah, mostly went pretty well. The biggest risk, I think, was I went into the Zaithisk in the Githyanki Kresh, and if you fail those saving throws, I think you can permanently bork your character. I decided to go for it because I had 4 inspirations, and it worked out, but I did use my last inspiration to do it, so I came very close, I think, to probably having to restart to get rid of this permanent buff. But yeah. So I think today someone one-shotting Grim with the Owlbear Crush. Don't know if that was on board. Yeah, that does still work. I've never done it myself, but yeah. Because the amount of damage that the owlbear does when it jumps on people, it's like based on kind of falling damage. So you can do it from the very top of the whole forge area and drop down and do like thousands of points of damage. Are you okay?
The penitent doesn't respond, holding your gaze almost unblinkingly.
I mean, we know his name is Breku, who is in the journal, but Dell doesn't know it. Who are you?
The penitent doesn't respond, holding your gaze almost unblinkingly with his.
Addicted software ink? Yeah, me too. Wait, is it a shop?
The penitent doesn't respond, holding your gaze almost unblinkingly with his.
And I got a trade button.
There is the slightest flicker of acknowledgement.
How do I know he's running a shop? He hasn't said a single thing. I guess we can see that he's got a bunch of inventory, maybe? All right, what do you got here? Bone Spike Helmet. Fury in the Marrow. When you rage, hostile creatures in the 3-meter radius must succeed a wisdom saving throw or take 2d4 psychic damage. Targets receive half damage on a save, +2 intimidation. What is Karlach currently wearing? Oh, yeah, Flawed Dusk Helmet. Yeah, +2 bonus to saves against spells is pretty nice. I don't know what Menacing Weapon does. Oh yeah, possibly Frightened. I mean, that's not bad, but I don't know. Armor of Moon Basking. Oh, it's Wild Shape armor. Gain 22 temp HP after casting Wild Shape. While those temporary hit points are active, reduce all incoming damage by 1. That's quite good. You also have +2 bonus to armor class. You also have advantage to saving throw against spells. Holy shit, that is the ultimate shapeshifter armor. I'm tempted to just buy it and then keep it at camp in case I decide to change my mind, but maybe we can, maybe we can get it later. I'm quite happy playing Dell as this caster. So I think we'll do that. Donate message turned off, or is Twitch having a moment? Twitch might be having a moment. I don't know. I'm very sorry, Grippin. Let me check Streamlabs shit listed. Yeah, that was 12 minutes ago. With the CZK. Is that Czech currency? I don't think I've seen that before. Thank you very much, Grippin, for that, though. Hey, Quill, want to thank you for the perfect recipe for pizza. Hawaiian with olives and jalapeno. Or pineapple with olives and jalapeno. I stumbled upon it by accident in your stream, and oh boy, greetings from the Czech Republic. There it is, keep it going. So, I can't take credit for it. That is the pizza that Wade Wilson orders at the start of Deadpool. And at the time, I had a discussion on Twitch, like, that's weird. I love olives on pizza. I love pineapple on pizza, but and whenever I order pizza, I try to decide which of the two I'm going to have. I'd never considered combining the two, and then seeing this, and then sort of as a joke, I added it to the treat stream. The Deadpool pizza, the pineapple, olives, and jalapeno, and someone ordered it for me, and we had it on stream for the first time. I was like, it's delicious. It's a perfect balance of flavor. It was wonderful. Do you have Halcyon in your party? We have Halcyon. We're not running with him very much. And yeah, it would be great as like the shapeshifter. But like, cause I'm a druid, so I'm like, I'm not gonna do that. But it's funny because we could be running myself, Halcyon, and Jahir. We could have a triple druid party. I'm just gonna leave it here, but we'll make kind of a mental note that it exists. Let's sell off some wares.
I'd love to, thanks.
All right.
Penitent blinks. You think? You were dismissed.
Funny thing is, I myself call it Spicy Deadpool. Hey! There's a passage of penitence, which I can read. A common religious passage often recited as a funeral blessing. Lathander to light, Zeluna to guide, Kalemvor to judge, and passage provide. A new passage takes over, adding to the common refrain a darker verse. For those who yet live unworthy in guilt, no God's light shall find what hell they have built. Grim Lark verse 2. I can't find the click spot for it, so I guess I'll just pick it up. Oh, there it is. C is for Syndra, assassin wizard of Thay. D is for Death Stalkers, cultist who slay. Slay. I'm so sorry. Should not try to be cool. Okay, there's verse 1. There's a passageway over here. I know there's the door over there, and I do know how to open it because we ran into it in our multiplayer like weeks ago. We haven't done the Orin fight in there because we did things in a weird order. A is for Abazigal, blue ball spawn thrown down. B is for bone thrown, ball dice there for a crown. Alright, let's try this passageway. Got some dead halflings. Or dead halfling, dead human. Stealth mode engaged. Have I been here in a multiplayer? Maybe. Maybe it's just a small little thing.
Time to press ahead.
I mean, I'm assuming traps? Well, I didn't see exactly this happening. Ah, look at the zombies go! Whoa, you guys have serious hit points. Okay. So, Del and Astarion have not been pulled into combat yet. That's a ton of undead. They're vulnerable to fire. Otherwise, kind of what's expected. Two there. You know, I think I would really like to drop a chain lightning over in this area. If I hit this person, I'm hoping it chains to the others. Oh, you're a greater zombie, which is a little bit different. Yeah, Dragon Slayer, I think you're gonna have to calm down just a scooch here. I think there's just a little bit too much for the Twitch servers. Do I not have a line of sight? Oh, that's frustrating. I'm trying to initiate that without getting into combat first, just to make sure the initiative doesn't get screwed up. Astarion, I'm sure you can shoot this guy, and you can. So we definitely want to start with a shot. Oh, there's a million crawling hands, too. Oh, that... Okay, they might eat the chain lightning and waste it, then.
Let's not get caught.
I wonder if I should just call lightning for this particular fight. Of course, I could always just, you know, haste Karlach. Why would I do anything else with my concentration other than hasting Karlach? Again, maybe Del should be respec. Would he be better as like a sorcerer, at least 5 sorcerer levels? I'm sorry, is there another ad break starting? What is going on with Twitch today? Or is it getting snoozed earlier? I mean, I get 0 snoozes left. Maybe Essentia was snoozing them. Yeah, alright, you know what? When in doubt, haste Karlach. The bestest girl. Oh, you was snoozing them. Okay. Yeah, now we're out of snooze. That's fine. Maybe I should take a break. This fight, I think, is going to be pretty basic, so I think it's a good time for the ads to run. As we just go and munch some random dudes here. Harley, dear, can you reach anyone? Oh, wait, you're incapacitated. Why did Del take 38 necrotic damage? I had spell rot. When did this come up? Did we all just get cursed right here? Shit. So whenever I cast a spell, I get necrotic damage, which broke my haste, which means Karlach can't do anything this turn. Oh shit, I completely missed that.
I'm burnt out.
Well, that's very disappointing. Okay, I'm gonna send my elemental over here to like draw some aggro. It's gonna like just take a bunch of hits from things, and that's okay. I can always replace you later. Okay, this fight went from being like just another trivially easy fight to quite problematic here with the fact that we've knocked out Karlach for a round. I wonder if I got that debuff when I clicked this chest. I hadn't noticed it. If the ghouls could take out these hands, that would be ideal. Alright, Dread Ambusher go-go. Am I going to do anything with my bonus action this round? No, I think I can Hunter's Mark. Oh yeah, I guess I don't have us around. Us may have gotten killed in a previous fight. Alright, so I won't have Hunter's Mark on new target, that's fine. I also have to make sure that we're explicitly going to use the Dread Ambusher.
Make it hurt.
Executioner is the guaranteed crit. You know what? Let's do it. Oh, yeah, I guess some of our bonus damage is necrotic, but that's fine. Do I want to move you? I kind of would like to move forward over here. I'm a little bit worried about getting engaged in melee. These guys, the zombies, I don't think zombies can dash, but the others might. Still, I'm hoping they go for like the Myrmidons or something like that instead. So I'm going to move Astarion up a little so that he'll have more opportunities for attacks next round.
Stand in my way.
So, Del, when you cast a spell, you're going to take Necrotic. Well, that's more than a little annoying. I think... No, Druids don't get Remove Curse. We might just have to long rest after this. I mean, what's Del gonna do? I wonder if this counts as casting. Probably, but you know what? I'll accept Del taking some necrotic damage. We just have to make sure not to cast anything concentration-based. Why don't I go and magic missile all these little crawlies? We're gonna, like, upcast it. I think, okay, we're gonna have to move up some.
On my way.
So, upcast this, and we're gonna go you. I don't think that took that click. Yeah, because it'd be a line. There it is. Now I know what you're thinking. Like, oh, this will only kill them if I roll max damage, but remember, we have Call the Weak as well. Ever since patch 5, the camera has done like weird stuff with the kill cam. Like that. Where like, it randomly zooms to a completely bad and incorrect place. Just want to see exactly how much damage I just took. I can't see it. 7 necrotic. Did you see it in the thing? Does this count as multiple spells? I wonder if Call the Weak count as a spell. Also, chat saw it and I missed it. Oh, there it is here. I took 18d6. Oh, it's per spell level. Yeah, okay, that would explain it. I don't think I need big heal. I want some healing here, but I don't think I want to use the biggest potion. You know what? I'll just do a little nibble of healing. Just keep it outside of death range. Yeah, we just inflicted 18d6 on ourselves, and you know what? It was fun. That was highly worthwhile. Highly worthwhile. I wonder if Smite counts as casting a spell, because it uses a spell slot. But I don't know how it's programmed in this. Annoyingly, though, you're not in a really good position to reach anywhere. We could Misty Step. That would cause her to take some damage, but that might be fine. Again, if I was playing a different run and everyone had eaten the brainworm thing, we'd have a fly here, which would be very convenient. All right, I think I'm going to eat the Misty Step. And I think I'm going to show up right here. No, everyone's got Spell Rot except for Astarion. Now, I wonder if it's because this is one of the cases where he semi-counts as being... I'm sorry, did you roll max? Yep, she rolled max on her necrotic damage. Amazing. I wonder if this is one of the cases where he is, like, kind of undead for these purposes. Or maybe it was a position thing. Yeah, let's just wail on this guy. Seems fine to me. Yeah, all right. And done. Okay. Yeah, Karlach also has Spell Rot, so we have to make sure not to cast spells with Karlach. Oh, you're going for her. Interesting. So the reeling still works. But yeah, there's currently a bug in the game where Shield Bash doesn't work. It just doesn't trigger. Which is a little annoying. I think it's a con saving throw not to get debuff, so maybe he just made his con throw. It's a little annoying that no one else did. One of the things I'm very disappointed in this run is I never picked up the Risky Ring. Because at the time I was like, disadvantage on the saving throw, that seems terrible. I would love to have the Risky Ring on Astarion. All right, she's no longer exhausted. Huzzah! Yeah, let's rage. She's got enough movement. Although she draw an attack of opportunity there. All right, I guess we'll go and burn through the Ancient Servant on the way. Let's go for a knockdown first. If it succeeds, I'll have advantage without having to do, there we go, the reckless attack. I wish you had haste. I'm so sorry, Karlach. I may as well move Karlach here. Well, do I think this thing's going to get finished? Well, I'll scooch this way. Karlach was still got enough movement. She can reach other things. We'll stay here in case I want to get a kill on that afterwards. Okay, water elemental. This zombie is low, but that's okay. We can, so I can warp over here. Not draw an attack of opportunity. And then Gemmel strike. There. And then just come back around here. Good, good, good. Okay. I want to clear this area. You know what? This is going to be a good case. We haven't really been using our arrows of many target here. Do I want to Hunter's Mark? You do, but I think I want to put it on someone bigger. I'm going to put it on this greater zombie here. I don't think I need to use my bonus action for anything else. It's a tough and crowded fight. If anyone's got a good recommendation for a vendor to sell those arrows of many targets, we may want to go and do some shopping.
Where do I go from here?
They're insanely potent. All right, Del, how about you don't cast any spells? I think you've done enough damage to yourself there, buddy. And yeah, I'm assuming spells from items will trigger. I wonder... Do you think a cantrip targets it? I don't know what spell level it would count as if it did. I'm just thinking Del maybe, like, not doing... I guess we can go... I can come over in melee.
Cutting to the chase.
Oh! I'm an idiot! I could turn into a freaking animal! Die!
Let's end this.
I haven't shapeshifted with Del for so long, I completely forgot he could just, like, owlbear the heck out of these things. I'm gonna intentionally use the Divine Smite here. Okay, Divine Smite does count as a spell for this purpose. Which I don't think it does by raw. But for this purpose, it is counting. Now, I hate that you're sitting there at 3. I should probably finish you off, because I don't think we're doing another magic missile swarm. Then the Karlach's old friend by the Sundries. Oh, okay. Cantrips count as spell level 1 for determining effects based on spell level. All right. And then just call it quits. We can do a shove or something, but I don't see any point in doing that. Go, zombies! Oh, do you have the death ward? Yeah, okay. It's annoying. Ghouls are drawing some aggro, which is nice. This turned into be a surprisingly hard fight just because of that that curse, and not noticing it right away as well.
Want another?
Yeah, yeah, will work. Let's attack. Yeah, I don't need to trip you anymore. I think we might long rest after this, so I'm just gonna burn through these my mastery dice. Fucking water myrmidon. Jesus Christ. Again, normally it's not a problem with melee attacks, because if I click now, it won't do anything. But if you click on the thing first and do it to this one I'm trying to attack, I think that's the correct one. No, that's the water myrmidon again. That may have been me trolling. That may have been me goofing around. Ah, good stuff. All right. You got your heal thing. I wonder if that counts as a spell. But no one around here needs a heal, so it's okay. Oh, we got the Hunter's Quarry in this one, so I may as well just boot that guy. The zombies are going to take care of this guy. The ghoul, rather. Okay, so which one is actually this one? Okay, it's this one over here. Do I want to reapply? I may as well. I'm not using my bonus action or anything. And then... Oh, you can't hold control to auto-target over here. I didn't even realize that. That's actually very annoying. Or... Yeah, I'm not going to finish that guy off. We'll just do this. No more fancy arrows. Dun, dun, dun.
Is ever easy.
I so want to just finish everyone off with magic missiles, but I kind of don't want to have Del, like, murder himself, so. That cancels Krisha's lightning. which is fine. I don't need it. I wonder why that is. That's kind of annoying, because now if I shapeshift back, I won't have that effect running, which doesn't matter, because I'm going to go long rest. But that could be very frustrating in a different situation. I don't know if I can... There, right here. My spell rot went away. Well, no. Lost spell rot, received spell rot. Lost the invisibility, received... Okay. I think I've seen that before where it, like, weirdly toggles effects.
Got to concentrate.
Alright. You there. You know what? Yeah, if we're gonna rest, we'll manually Divine Smite anyway. Although you're nearly dead. I'll get an attack of opportunity? Really? Okay, then never mind. Do a normal attack against this guy. Thank you. And then manually force the smite. Which again, I don't think should count as a spell cast. But it's fine. You're right, I should have killed the water myrmidon. He's got to learn his lesson. Why did Karlach's rage end? Oh, maybe because she didn't attack an enemy last turn? Do you have to attack an enemy specifically? It does say not attack an enemy. Wow. Oh, that's funny. I was really tempted to just use the Myrmidon to attack someone else for balance, but let's finish this up. I still have the Rot. Oh, I can only use Healing Vapors in combat. Oh, dang it. All right, now I'm really upset that I didn't use it now, but that's okay. We'll use the short rest. We'll loot. I think I'm still gonna long rest here.
Barking. Can we rest?
What's hiding here?
Like, it's so stupid to not run with the Water Myrmidon because it's like such a great extra help, but I'm really tempted not to. You know, we're strong enough. I could run without it and just reduce my frustration with things. On the other hand, it continues to be funny. I shall ascend with him. An ancient stone, damp and cold to the touch, or cold and damp to the touch. The letters carved on its surface appear to have been drawn by a clumsy and laborious hand. Where is he? Where is he? Promised life, eternal life, glory, riches. Where is he? Immortality, practically.
Let's see what this does.
An ancient stone, cold and damp to the touch, though the letters carved in it are archaic in form, is recognizable as the common tongue. The high priest continues to sicken in spite of the chirurgeon's ministrations. Chirurgeons? Am I pronouncing that right? The surgeon's ministrations. I fear each breath might be his last, but with every exhalation, he whispers me of a means by which he might live on to walk among us still. He does not speak of the method, but I'm sure it is a reliable one. Has he not performed such miracles for others in the name of our necromantic purpose? Has he not adorned himself with jewels of his powers over death? Were he to succeed, what wealth, what further fortune might he draw to our glorious worship? He even offers me, a mere acolyte, the honor of sharing this golden immortality with him. I dare not refuse. I cannot afford to. I was kind of expecting the first time we open another one of these chests for it to like resummon a bunch more dudes again. Way to start this would have been to like precast some glyphs of warding in the area. Okay. Yeah, this is fully looted. I'm sorry, the door locked behind us? Oh, and we didn't loot a key from any body? I mean, we can pick it. Oh, hold on. Really? All right. So what is this spear here? Breaching... Oh my god, look at my eyes. Is that from the curse? Or is this from finishing reading the tome? Holy crap! You think there's another exit? Really? Oh, there's a little gap in the wall there, maybe. I don't know. I mean, I can just pick the lock or smash the door. Oh!
That's curious.
Also locked. Oh, but what is this? Quest marker on the other side. An unlabeled quest marker? Oh, it's probably... No, it's just another exit. But...
Hello.
Alright, Dragon Slayer, I think we may have to go and... We may have to do a little bit of a timeout here. You're inciting other people to fight. Sorry if you're having a bad day.
No one back home will ever believe this.
A rather creative show. Necromantic ritual, perhaps.
Keep your distance, darling. Hardly a challenge.
Hey.
At least things have stayed
Unlocked.
interesting.
Jar of Mystic Carrion's liver. An big jar containing Mystic Carrion's curdled liver. An acrid smell emanates from the seam between the jar and the lid. Why am I collecting so many body parts?
Feels like death itself. A sure sign of necromancy at work.
I don't think these are more parts of the
Let's have
clown's body. I've never seen a potion bottle before. Apparently there's a bonus action to drink it. Okay. Upper part of this tablet describes a necromantic ritual spells employed to inhere portions of a creature's spirit within its extracted organs, and then sealing these spirit-infused organs inside funerary urns and hiding to preserve the life force that contained therein. The bottom of the stone is crossed by a scratching of crooked letters that decipher as follows. Brilliant idea, but not an idea of genius, such as the concept it inspires in me. Where better to hide such precious treasure than inside the animated body of a guardian who doesn't even know it's there?
A jar that grants immortality, hidden inside a zombie. It's almost poetic.
I don't think Speak with Dead's gonna work on... Well, there's a head. No. But maybe the dead half of?
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Who are you?
Beggar. Vagrant.
Dude, have a higher, like, opinion of yourself.
Scum. My name was Taran.
Aaron. Who killed you?
Carrion.
Who's Carrion?
Mystic Carrion.
Yeah, well, we're finding body parts of this Mystic Carrion.
Monster.
He's only a medium-sized monster. What lies did Carrion tell you?
Promised better life. Given only death.
What did Carrion do to you?
Hollow. Empty. Alive. Was still alive.
The spell's power way.
I don't know if I asked the most useful questions, but...
Best be on my way.
Carrion, a small, medium, at large. We're going to take the ladder. We're going to come back down to the sewers here. But I want to see where this goes. Although, should I long rest first? You know what? Let's go and do our long rest. Yeah. I'm going to make sure our camp supplies are all sent to camp so there's no weirdness. We have 2,000 resources. So I think we're probably okay. We'll accept the non-optimized rest of 85. And hopefully that got rid of the curses. It did. Okay, good. So, we'll leave camp. We're gonna summon our horde of monsters. I'm gonna bring back the water mermaid. Wait, what? Is it this area that's... Oh, it's the area that's cursing us! Oh, I assumed you got cursed when you opened the chest. Okay, that's fine. Karlach... Okay, hold on. Bring back Buttface again. Not enough space, not enough space. Didn't go? Oh, it's my mouse here. It still said 100%, but it didn't actually have the spell locked on anymore. I don't need to do Karlach because she's got the thingy. I do want to run Speak with Animals. A Long Strider. Guess I should Long Strider the rest too. Move over a little. Need 3 more. You. And you gonna wander closer? No? Alright, lock that in. Okay. Next. Oh, fuck, I did this in the wrong order. It's fine. No, we're okay. I'm gonna do Koresh's Favor. Do this. Because what oh, I'm still wearing the Spellcrux Amulet? Use this. Get my Mac level 6 spell. Wait, is it not How come my arcane battery's not here? Arcane battery. It's supposed to be right here. Looking like a bug to me. Yeah. Take the shield off? What do you mean the shield? Well, I'm worried if I de-equip it, I'm gonna lose the, I'm gonna lose this. Although, I don't know, maybe I won't. Alright, I won't worry about it. But, I will free cast. The idea here is I just want to be able to cast Hero's Feast and still have a level 6 spell, which I will, and then ideally have another one afterwards, but I don't know. Okay. Okay, I think that's all Dell's pre-buffs. I don't think Asterion has one, other than maybe we'll drink an elixir. I still like the idea of casting Aid, max, and it will affect all my buddies as well. We'll do that. You know what? You can have speak with animals. These are creatures. And then Karlach. I don't think there's anything I do with Karlach at the start of the day. I think we're okay. Actually, do I have a Colossus? This Control A doesn't work on this, which is annoying. I do. I got lots of them. Karlach, you get big. I'll give Bloodlust to Asterion because that makes a lot of sense. Oh, did I put the spell Restore Amulet back on? There you go, thank you. Oh, I put it on to restore the slot, and then I needed to switch this one back. Okay, so we got the Amulet of Devout, ready and rocking. Okay. Why is it so dark?
How much farther can I go?
Fruit Porridge, green grapes, and some poutine. Oh my god. I think he's so hungry. So we can go back down the hatch, but I'm wondering if there's another way to get here that opens one of these, because I'm not seeing a way out from here. So I'm assuming there's some way that gets you into this room, and then you can go down. But there's no... Oh, there's lever. Purple grapes and haggis as well. It leads us here. Okay. So I don't have to go back down, because it's just this passageway, looping around. So we're back over here. Okay. And Nell's got a little bit of damage on him. You know what? I'm going to go and have him drink one of our healing potions. Not going to use a spell slot. We'll just use... What's the smallest one we got here? This one here. Pop yourself off. Okay.
Trust no one.
Now, I think we've gotten hints, but I don't know if this will work. Oh, there it is.
Never a dull moment.
I think we've gotten hints before that a blood ritual to open the door, but it was a while ago. But I remember it from running to this in my other game.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Let's stealth.
Should mind my step.
Oh, autosave. That's always a good sign. There's a parchment with a dagger in it. To gain admittance to the Ball Temple, you must cross Manslaughter Chasm. But if you are weak, like this aspirant, the Far Slayer, or the Farce Slayer, will deny you passage. Defeat him or die. Okay. And look, it's the title screen! Right? I think?
Don't mind if I do.
Oh my god. Let's click on the thingy. E is for Elkin by Gromnir Betrayed. F is First Murder, the Ball Primate's Aid. Thinking the next area. Maybe it is the next area. Perception failed. It's always a good sign.
With haste.
This is the crazy fight with like the timer, right? Oh, surprise round. So they need freaking alertness. I think Dell has it. Maybe Asterion has it as well. I guess there's the elixirs of vigilance we could be giving to people. So, what do we got? We got Reaper. Okay, they're all here, and then you've got this one over here. There's the Farce Layer. Unstoppable 5. What about these guys? They're all Sanctuary, so I can't hurt them right now. They will all attack on their round and break their Sanctuary. What's your deal? Unstoppable, I can't remember what it does. Reduce the next damage taken by 1, consumes a charge of Unstoppable. Right. We can go... Damage Riders do knock off multiple charge of Unstoppable, but we could also just Magic Missile this guy to burn off all the Unstoppable stuff. Do AoE still affect Sanctuary? Still take damage from... Okay. So we can AoE, which actually might be... I'm assuming Chain Lightning doesn't work because it's not an AoE. Do I have Glyph of Warding on this character? Looks like the answer is no. Call Lightning might work, though. Probably would. Could also Insect Plague the area. Yeah, Spike Growth, but it's pretty low tier. I'm wondering about Insect Plague. Last for 10 turns. They'll be forced to move out. Now, one of the questions might be, though, with the characters, is what are the rest of the party members going to do? They can maybe Misty Step across, but then if we go there and there's a spiky area, maybe that'll be unhappy. If I had Telekinesis, we could just start shoving some people. And part of me is wondering if Del should just be magic missiling this guy 5 times. Knockoff is unstoppable, and then Astarion can just start to pepper him with arrows. Although there's going to be a range issue here. How come I can't... Oh, Astarion is surprised. My bad. I thought I was interpreting these guys as being... Now, Astarion can't do anything this round anyway, so it's just Del. So with that in mind, magic missiling here is not going to matter much because he's going to get to act again before anyone else does anything. So we're going to focus on this, and you know what? I will Insect Plague. I could always consider canceling it after a turn. So we're going to quick save to make sure that it actually does successfully work. Excellent. Well, yeah, I inflict mental fatigue on people. Yeah, lowering the saving throws. Yeah, it's very good. Now, it is concentration. I'm not too worried if I break the concentration on this. Am I really not? Del's going to be doing range things. He doesn't really need to move forward. Yeah, I have my built-in flight as well. But, like, I don't know that I have to go this way with Del. Can I get a little closer? Wow. Del did use some of his movement, so it might just be... Maybe he can fly over there naturally, but he won't be able to right now. I think I might just move over here, just in case there's some AoE coming our way, just to spread out. I'll just do this. I don't think I need to use my bonus action for anything. Done. Okay. That seems fine. Balls, power, word, kill. There you go. So we got 5 rounds, or we're all gonna die.
Come on, can't stay
so,
idle.
This is the time now. Oh, yeah, there might be a serious range issue, but we'll work on that. Yeah, target too far. But my idea here is to magic missile him 5 times to burn off the unstoppable and have Astarion just go ham on his ass. I'm assuming from here I can magic missile him. I did this fight in the multiplayer, but it was like months ago. Oh, wait. More people just joined the combat. Ah, fudge. Okay, fine. I guess. Camera, could you maybe do what I want? Thanks. It'll be 1 more missile than I actually need, but we're gonna do it. Oh, wait. Do I have something with +1 missiles? Oh, no, wait. It's 3. I was thinking number of levels. No. There we go. So that's gonna be 5. You're still too far away? Seriously? Fudge! After I cast a spell, I can use my Tempestuous Flight. I mean, I guess the part of the problem is that I'm quite low. Okay. There's nowhere over there. I can't do that. So I'm just going to Misty Step this way and hope... Oh my god, more people are being brought into the fight. That's not what I was trying to do. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No more unstoppables. Del's in a very vulnerable position, which I'm not appreciating. Now... You also have Misty Step, because I'm assuming it targets too far. It's not even the disadvantage range. It's just literally too far. I do have 5 rounds to deal with this guy, though. Are these guys going to take damage at the start of their round? Did they already take it, or did they take it on Del's turn? No, they didn't take the damage on Del's turn. I'm going to hope that these guys are going to take damage from the Insect Swarm at the start of their turn. I don't know if that's true. And you guys you're not Sanctuary. What's Entranced Murderer? Affected entity has been entranced by the Fire Slayer. Defeating the Fire Slayer will break the trance and garner you victory. Oh, so we don't actually have to kill these guys. I'm wondering about running to here, misty stepping across, and then taking some shots. It's still going to be a long range, but I guess I'm going to give it a try.
This way.
Oh my god, more people. No, target's absolutely too far. Oi. Oi. Yeah, and the other problem is he might be too low to actually take the shot. That's entirely possible. Okay, I still got action surges. Can I get a preview for this? Dude, camera. Okay, this would be in range. So let's action surge. Yeah, it is outside of normal range. That's gonna have to be acceptable. Do I want to drop sharpshooter? I don't think so. With 56%, I think the sharpshooter's still worthwhile. I can't transport myself over there. I wonder what would happen if we just arcane interferenced him. Again, I'm not actually worried about the timer. I think we're gonna destroy this guy in time. So I think I'd rather save it for something else. Maybe I can make him fall down. That's worth a try. All right. Okay, they didn't take damage at the start of their turn. Go invisible and die? Yeah, these guys turning invisible could be super annoying. Turns out it doesn't matter. I can't cancel concentration out of my turn, huh? Oh, yeah, I can if I select it this way. I'm gonna cancel this just in case someone might, because I don't think there's any reason to maintain it anymore.
Hop, hop.
I love Karlach sounds. Now, Karlach, my dear. Wait, did Buttface turn invisible too? Oh no, he teleported down there. Okay, that's fine. I think Karlach's just gonna dash and run up and probably not do anything this round, and that's gonna be okay.
No surrender.
Oh my god, there's more of these! They're all entranced murderers, though. Okay. I kind of wish I could do dodge actions or something, but that's fine. I got my hell crawlers now, but no reason to do it. I think that'll be good enough. She's just gonna run here, and that's a long teleport. No one's injured here. I guess I could have done the heal back there. Heal my poor little ghouls. I think one of them died. No, they're all still here. Only 3 of them are moving, though? There's clearly 4 ghouls. Is one of them stuck outside? Same thing. I think we're just going to dash, and I think the guy's just going to die next round. The downside is we are going to get peppered by a ton of attacks from these butt faces. And he might decide to teleport again, which actually would be more than a little annoying. I could drop a random Shield of Faith on someone, but I don't think there's much reason to do it, because we don't know who's going to get targeted. We could Shield of Faith whoever gets low. Doesn't feel like a very productive turn. We're going to do it. Okay. Hopefully these guys aren't too dangerous. Oh yeah, attack the Myrmidon. It's got the largest hitbox in the galaxy. Definitely attack that one. Do I think Dell's going to need a reaction for anything else? I'm assuming this guy probably has another attack. Yeah, we'll go ahead. Come down here. Except you can't, because I'm too charming. There's so many of them. I know some people talked about having some really difficult problems with this fight. And I can see why. Okay. Well, you guys are literally in the way. I think I'm going to Misty Step and just open up on this guy. I mean, out of curiosity, if I just scooched up here, you're still outside normal range. I could jump, but this is more style. And also, I was a little bit worried about still drawing attacks of opportunity or not going far enough. Because he's not very strong, so if his jump isn't far enough and he's still engaged in melee, it could be very annoying. I don't think I have to use any magic arrows anymore. I think we're just going to double tap him for the win. Ah! Ha ha! I don't want to push you back. Here, I still have lots of arrows of ice. We're going to use that first. Apparently being prone does cancel that. Ah!
Still breathing, despite everything.
I'm sorry, are you still hostile to me? You don't have the enthralled murder thing anymore. I thought it said just killing the farce layer would end this. Maybe it'll end at the end of the round? So, Tempestuous Flight, sometimes it avoids the attack opportunity, sometimes it doesn't. I'm not getting the tooltip that says I'm gonna get it. I'm not seeing the arrows, so hopefully I don't get attack of opportunity this time. Okay, good. And Del, now you're gonna use your other movement power. Look at me, I'm the farce layer now. Maybe we'll move away from the edge a little bit. Oh, that's annoying.
All right, Karlach, it's go time.
These guys were supposed to stop fighting us. I'm confused and a little annoyed. I mean, I don't think there's any threats left, but all of a sudden this is really kind of shite. All right, you know what? Why don't you self-haste there, Karlach? That's from the bow. That's one of the reasons I swapped it over here. It's a 5-round haste that doesn't fatigue. She can do it on her own. Oh, it costs an action to do, but then you get it back right away. And it doesn't eat her bonus action, which means she can still frenzy. That actually works out kind of... All right, well, we learned a thing. This is my first time trying this. I didn't realize it was a concentration thing. So Berserking broke it. I could action surge, but I'm not gonna. I wonder if saving and reloading would cause these guys to stop being aggro like they're supposed to. Again, maybe I'm misinterpreting what the tooltip said, but I'm pretty sure it said if we killed the Farset layer, the fight would end. Yeah, maybe we'll see what happens on their turn. Yeah.
What now?
Can't reach destination. Oh, there we go. Trial is complete. The way is open. He might be pissy, or she might be pissy because we're still, you know, attacking her. Oh my god! Rip Water Myrmidon. Okay. Okay, maybe these guys here, because the ones here are named, maybe they stick around. I kind of want to go up and bite. You see, by not being a melee person, we're really not getting to take advantage of Vampire Bite very often. Not that I'm complaining about Astarian's overall damage output. Actually, I should have marked you first. Still not dead, though, which is annoying.
Keep them guessing. Still on my feet.
If I was the Moon Druid here, at this point, I'd use my bonus action to go into owlbear form and just, like, from the top rope! But we're not. So I won't. Are you the only one left?
Act fast.
There you go. But that's not Karlach.
God,
Right, wrong
it's
hotkey.
hot in here.
Ward, you might get...
Talk to me.
Cancel the Moonbeam.
Shall we
I don't want to move Moonbeam Karlach.
Ooh, fun.
Okay. We have done it. Now let's take a moment here and explore around. Just keeping Alt held down, looking for any labels for lootables. We're going to start over in this area of things. There's a lot of height, a lot of different levels. So, yeah, I'm thinking that... I guess we could put something else in her weapon slot. I mean, it's still a fine weapon when we do want her to do a ranged attack. Maybe it'd be better to give the bow to Shadowheart so she could self-haste. Because she doesn't tend to concentrate on as many things. I mean, she's got, as a paladin, she's got a couple of things, but mostly I'm not caring about that. I'm just using her her spell slot to smite. I mean, really, a bless would be kind of useful. Well, that's the thing. Astarian used to use it, but and actually Karlach held the dead shot, but really Astarian's probably better with the dead shot than this. So yeah, assuming Shadowheart has proficiency in it, she does. We'll let her use this so she can self-haste, because she's probably not going to concentrate on other things. And then Karlach can just hold on to the Arbalest here in case she ever has to do a range attack. That's going to be okay. And then there's Darkfire Sharkbow, which gives fire resistance, but I'll just have Del continue to hold on to that.
Is that blood? No, never mind. Breathe deep and move.
There's a metal door over there.
That might be worth a look.
Strangle Death Manifesto. This sweat-blotted letter looks unfinished, perhaps even unsent. To my fellow blood brethren, if If you're reading this missive, know that you number among my most trusted confidants. Also know that if you betray my trust, my hands will grip your throat with the steadfast embrace of a long-parted lovers. So, yes, of late, my friends, I have felt a calling when my fingers meet each other around a windpipe, as if there is a voice whispering sweet nonsense into my ears. I tear the breath from my quarry's lungs. I think I am chosen by our Lord of Murder, perhaps even related. Yes, my brethren, I will stake my claim on a legacy of murder, a throne of blood. I will challenge Lady Orin to her birthright, and if my grip stops her grasp before she flays my skin from bone, I will become Strangler Luke, son of Baal. Strangler Luke. Note to self, come up with a catchier title before sending. That one's rubbish. Yeah.
Lord of Murder shall perish.
The Lord of Murder shall perish. Ma ma na 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 na. So saith the wise Alondo. Okay, I'm gonna come back because that seems like the way we progress. It's just the vibe. I'm not really expecting much here, but ooh, that's nice and grisly. Strangler loses again. Not Strangler Luke. I'm invested in the story. Strangler Luke loses the knuckle bones cast again. 4th time this 10-day. We all know how much he hates gut bucket duty, so let's line up and mock him while he's carrying them out. What a lovely group of people. Exploits of the Order of the Keen Strike. Ooh. A stained record that alternates between 2 different handwritings, one thick and measured, the other slanted and erratic. I did it again, didn't I? Struck keen, didn't I? Picture it, helm and cloak in. Partiar stumbles to the latrine, bends over the bowl, vomits everywhere. On all I need to do is drop a brick from behind. He's done. A glorious, most keen kill, my friend, but it shudders in comparison to my recent escapade. Poison was the key, and it was on the key. The poor creature reached for the key to lock her homestead, secure herself, and sealed her fate. We talking poison, are we? My last one was cooking a stew. Smelled bloody lush, too. Plenty of meat. Lamb, I think. Reckon it was for a big celebration. Enough to feed a family, maybe even a whole street. It was missing only one ingredient, to my estimation. Had it in his cupboards, too, right there. Lie. Plenty of lie. Oh, how they gurgled, my friend. A powerful chorus, or wonderful chorus. Dropped a thin barb of steel into soup. She slurped it up. It lodged straight in the back of her gullet, choked to death on soup and blood. Found her lowly chef bent over a bubbling vat of broth. It was simple, easy. Just pushed and held his head. Felt like barely a moment passed before he did. This elaborate one-upmanship continues in a similar fashion. We got an ad break. I'm gonna go and take a break myself, actually. AFK for ads. Just gonna get a proper drink of water and stretch my legs. Everyone get up and stretch. We've been in it for 2 hours, and we'll be right back with, I'm sure, more slaughter. Okay, we're back. Water. Time to read some more terrible little books. Thank you for the potion. Can't get there. Well, I can get there. I don't know if my friends will be able to follow. Let's fly over. My dirge mode, I'm definitely going to force everyone to eat a worm so they can all fly.
Anything of use?
I have to regroup with my party after. Space over here. Silver key.
Might be useful.
Probably for this door. Just thinking of Path of Exile now, where there's a silver key. There must be a silver door. That door wasn't silver. Anything up here? No? Does anyone know of anything in this room that I should check before we continue forward? I think we might be okay. Hey chat, any good train games I should try? Similar to Railroad Tycoon. If you haven't tried it, Transport Fever 2 is pretty strong. It's more than just trains, but the trains are pretty good. Hey, Karlak, buddy. Sometimes if a break gets or if a follow gets broken, just group and ungroup, but there's still someone lingering over there. One of my ghouls. That ghoul's just over there having fun. Oh, I can delink, relink you? Yeah, sometimes that prompts. Okay, I'm lost here. Seen that one wishlist on sale. Yeah, it's quite nice. Oh, are we all together? I think I'm still missing a ghoul, but you know what? It's not the end of the world. I think there might be another fast travel point, actually. I wonder if I should do a short rest. Pop people off. Right, so I'd come through here, and then went through here, and then there's the freaky room. You gonna quote Morellundo at me?
But in his doom he shall spawn a score of mortal progeny.
And can't help but feel that maybe the dirge run is like the almost canonical intended way in here. Or maybe they're like, you know what, we don't want to force the connection with the ball spawn series. We don't want it to be like, oh, more of the same. Of course we're a ball spawn again. No. Sorry, I actually don't know for sure that that's the situation, but I'm pretty sure that's it. I haven't gotten, again, I've barely gotten to Act 2 with my Dark Urge, but those are where my suspicions lie. My suspicions. Autosave. Uh-oh. Is there trouble?
Cranium rats. They swarm when an elder brain is near. We must be close to its hiding place.
I thought I was heading to Orin.
Turn back. We must have all the nether stones before we approach the brain.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna loot this. I'm gonna turn around. Scroll of Hold Monster. All right. Took a wrong turn at Albuquerque. Grimlark verse 5. I don't know if we've seen 4. I is for Illa Sarah, a ball spawn fighter mage. J is for Jurgle, exhausted by age. And who I suspect Withers might be. But I don't know.
Chaos will be sown from their passage.
Well, we're pretty chaotic. Alright, that looks pretty cool. I'm gonna go this way first. Albuquerque needs better signage, right?
Corpses. Arranged with some intent.
They're all chained up, too. Oh, are they...
Keep a blade.
Asterion. You would be so kind. Oh shit, there was one there too. Are there any more, or did they all... I think they may have all detonated each other.
A clown's head.
Oh yeah! Dribbles his head! The effigy of Emmelisson, who grasped divinity. What used her betrayal? She thought herself perfect, but forgot the one she served. Below is an exaggerated signature written in blood, Orin the Red. I wonder how many more body parts we've got to go.
Subtle steps.
Remarkably little damage. No idea if there's anything of value over here, but we'll try to be thorough. Very cool space.
Don't mind if I do.
There was a clown. About half his corpse. Arm, foot, hand. Torso.
Talondo did not see. He did not know. He did not revel in the glory of what is to come.
And we swap people in and out sometimes, especially if we know that they're gonna have a story relevant part. But mostly I'm using these as my core group. We're sort of balanced around it. I enjoy them. But yeah, we ran with Gale for a little bit last stream, mostly because for Sorceress Sundries and an appointment with Mistra. But yeah, mostly I'm just running these in this particular run. My Dark Urge run is, well, it recently changed. I was using Lae'zel for a part of it, but Shadowheart and Lae'zel had a bit of a disagreement, and I just sat back and watched to let it happen. So we don't have Lae'zel anymore. So I am running Asterion and Shadowheart and Minthara in my Dark Urge run. So there's an unfortunate overlap, but I don't have any other party members alive. So, because of reasons. Actually, I still have Gale in that run. That's true. Feels like Trap Central over here, doesn't it? Doesn't it just... Oh, and there's an autosave? That's always a good sign.
There are traps about.
Shocked. Shocked that this obviously trapped area might have traps in it. Okay. Oh yeah, when we do hunt down Mansquig, we'll have to bring Jaheira with us.
But Alondo did not see. He did not know.
My current Dark Urge run is a embracing it, but I also want to do a resisting one, which I technically started before, but I'm going to restart so I can also do it on honor mode. Yeah, but I'm doing a full evil, full embrace Dark Urge run right now, which is one of the reasons I don't have as many party characters. Will and Karlak don't want to follow an evil party. Yeah, so I'm not entirely confident that it's worth the time to go and loot everything here, but okay, and that just brings us back up. Okay, so let's go back to the world's most obviously trapped bridge. Yeah, well, I did the Dark Urge Gale thing in the past, and then I was like, you know what? I never play with Gale, so in my honor mode run, I'm like, I will let him live. But part of me kind of wishes I didn't, just that have I could literally be sitting on the minimal number of party members.
A trap. Someone doesn't like visitors.
I shouldn't have to disarm you, because in theory we're going to find all the pressure plates, but in case we don't...
Oh dear. Someone's left a trap out. A trap. Someone doesn't like visitors. Traps. How considerate.
It's nice with the pressure plates that you can't actually see them. So as a player, you can just avoid them. You can manually do some jumps or whatever.
Oh dear. Someone's left a trap out for us.
Oh, sanguine vent. Oh. Of course, just as I bring the entire party forward, I botch that. I don't even know if it would have set it off, but... Well, we have the amulet.
One day I'll catch a break.
Stone seals this chamber against the world. The Baal amulet trembles in frightened awe.
I will examine the door first. Apparently, very unlikely. I did it!
Murder. Bloody murder. Who else but Baal would these symbols honor?
Press the amulet against the door. Knock, knock.
Will you return once you cross this threshold?
Okay. Do we short rest? Do I just feed some potions to Shadowheart? So yeah, I should use this. Let's get back a level 5 spell slot. I don't think short resting will give us anything.
Whatever it takes.
We're still okay on most of our charges. I think I'm just gonna feed her a couple of potions here.
All right.
By a couple, I mean 3.
Moving in.
Oh, we're in a no save or no fast travel area. I didn't notice, but oh, that's cool looking. That's so cool looking. F it. We're just gonna walk in like we own the place. What's up, Elda?
Shh. Silence is good.
She's fine.
No screaming.
She's fine.
Crying. No pleading. No air escapes. When I squeeze, I make sure.
I can fix her. Luco.
I made them all quiet now.
Uh-huh. Death's Head of Baal Galeria.
All darkness and anger, gripping the skull and hammer, hammer, hammer. Gore on the wall, pulp on the hands. Head all gone. Yes, yes, I killed him. I killed them all.
Okay. The Lady of Horns kills or something. Behold.
Lady Orange.
We met that person?
Something to behold. Saravok, purged at last. I do not see why the Dreadlord kept such a fossil around so long. A stranger. Delectable. Yes.
In a different context, your hair would be great.
I wonder, how would your flesh...
Oh, a cannibal. All right.
slithering down my gullet. Succulent. Ha! Tender.
You think Del's ever eaten someone in owlbear form? I wonder what the key's for. I mean, if we end up having to fight everyone here, it's going to be a heck of a thing.
Yes. At your stature, with your constitution.
I have a pretty good con.
Ounce of Hezro bile. 2 spoons.
Oh, you're a poisoner.
And a corpse flower's nectar. That would do.
Uh-huh. Okay. All right.
The city bleeds quicker
Orange
and
victim.
quicker.
Oh, it's Lizelle.
Have more come to seek Baal's blessing?
As the city grows weaker,
All right.
Baal's core grows stronger.
Let's do this.
More and more seek his.
Hey, Orin! I killed Gortash like you asked, so you'll free Lizelle now, right?
Gortash's corpse.
'Cause that's how this deal's gonna work?
His killer approaches.
I mean, technically, Karlach.
The murder lord could not be denied his meat. But Saravok's crimson was not yours to spill. He was mine. You had no right to take him.
Sorry?
Oh, did it think it could protect? Did it think it could save? Only
I really like Orin.
needs can offer salvation.
She's like properly effed up. Anything you do to her, I will inflict on you 100-fold. Sorry, that was my Uncle Iroh impression from the 2-part finale to season 1 of Avatar: The Last Airbender. Pretty good. I don't remember if he said 100-fold or it was 10-fold or 1,000-fold. Anything you do to her, okay. Or you said Baal wanted us to fight. He will reject this offering. I did what you asked. I killed Gortash, so let her go. Fate has no interest in me. So part of me really wants to go for the intimidation because it does sound cool. But part of me with the persuasion here also sounds like it's a little bit of continuation of Del's thing. Hey, we had a deal here. You said, what the heck? I think 3. I think 3 is the Del route. You know, still got a little bit of that trace of that diplomatic druid. Not going to necessarily threaten immediately. Like, whoa, 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 what the heck? Oh, advantage, defeated Gortash. Interesting, 25. Well, let's get some guidance up in here. I wish I had more inspiration.
You do not lie, underling. It is your blood I am destined to spill. Your death spit will stain these walls, little lamb.
I don't think I've ever heard the word death spit before.
Your murder should have been exquisite. A crypt-born effigy to greet Baal's bleeding dawn. And now it will be nothing.
Why? Why will it be nothing?
Come to me, Father. Set
Oh shit, it's going down.
to your unholy purpose.
This voice acting for Orin is so strong. Oh, hey! I've seen this form. Yeah, no, this is fine. Boon of Baal, 1 HP. Okay. So currently in battle, we have Fustian, who's got Unstoppable, Sanctuary, okay. We've got Orin. Take a look at her form in a second. Invoker of Baal, Kavoon. Another Sanctuary. Okay, we've seen a lot of them. And then Orin, in the form of the Slayer, Deathbringer of Baal, Monstrosity. I really wish I kept the crossbow of advantage versus the monstrosities from a million years ago. Okay, incapacitation, used 3 times. So yeah, we're not looking to stun or anything. Slayer form. Embraces savage compulsion, allowing it to assume its Slayer form. Unstoppable 12. Now, it's not as bad as it seems, because even in honor mode, attacks with like damage riders will tick off multiple ticks of unstoppable. So it does go away pretty fast. Additional bonus action, evasion, 2 additional. Oh wow, yeah, all right, and uncanny dodge. There, how many hit points you got? 238. Well, I mean, other than the unstoppable, that's not that much. Oh, these guys haven't be added to the initiative order either. What are you going to be doing in this fight? Bloody favor. Balls chosen will be granted a profane boon at the start of every turn. Okay. No, I've not done this fight before. So presumably these guys are going to keep buffing Orin. I could kill them with splash damage, but they have enough hit points that feels like it's going to be a little annoying.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
So of course I'm still thinking, let's haste Karlach. But I'm also thinking this might be a good opportunity for us to drop our Chain Lightning here. These guys aren't Sanctuary. So presumably, although Unstoppable, is it all forms of damage? Yeah, okay, so we don't want to Chain Lightning right now. This would actually be a really good fight for Spirit Guardians if we did have a Cleric to sort of run around, splash damage these guys, knock some charges off Unstoppable, which isn't going to be good. You need to summon your Hitbox King? Oh yeah, we don't have our Water Elemental, that's true, but I would have done that before the fight. I'm not going to summon it mid-fight. Insect Plague might not be a terrible idea. If you hit Tild, it won't highlight enemies unless they're in an area. I could do this, although that would hit Lae'zel and potentially get in the way of our other characters. So I don't think that's the way to go. We could try Hold Person on these two. I'm not sure if that's worth the action economy. I am wondering about just dumping a crap ton of magic missiles. Interestingly enough, this one does not have Unstoppable, which is good. But I could drop 3 magic missiles onto Fustian here, and the rest into Orange, just start knocking off some of these charges. These are all decent possibilities. Maybe I will haste Karlach first. I'm worried that these guys are going to join the battle. They're not in the initiative order. And then that might be a lot of things targeting Del and increase the chance that we lose concentration on haste, which would be really bad. I'm actually, I think, too paranoid to cast the haste in this particular situation. Yeah, we could have had us, and we could have had our elemental here. That's a little unfortunate. I'm not loving any of the options. I could call lightning, start spamming that, hitting a couple of multiple targets, but I'm not loving any of this. All right, F it. I'm going to start with this. I'm going to use the level 6 spell slot. 1, 2, 3. I do have good concentration. I don't have the feat for advantage because I have it for my armor, but I do have, well, level 1 sorcerer, which gives me concentration, saving throw proficiency, just like taking resilient. So yeah, my concentration saves are actually pretty good. I'm trying to decide where to put Del. Backing up here seems a little risky. I don't want to be near an edge. I think I might just go right here. What I might do, since I'm not currently concentrating on anything, except guidance, I might just go and use this. Because people are more likely to target you if you're concentrating, and this will give me extra AC. So I'm just going to move out of the way for a second. Not too near an edge. Although I'm in the aura of murder edge now, but that's going to have to be okay. Does Astarion just start dropping damage on Orin? Again, currently they are unstoppable. So he wouldn't be doing much, but he would burn off the charges really quick. I don't know. I think we kill one of these extra side goopers first.
Hurry.
So we're going to do this. And we're just going to unload. 95% to hit with sharpshooter. It's a glorious thing. Okay, we'll just double tap you.
Let's do it.
Yeah. I'm sorry. Yeah, we don't need this. We're already critting. Do we just paralyze you? Yeah. And it's only 2 rounds. Like, you might still be relevant, but I'm thinking I'm going to use my last shot on Orin here. I know it's not going to do a tremendous amount of damage, but we'll knock off some charges. Executioner doesn't matter right now. It knocked off 4 ticks of Unstoppable. And you still have attacks. Oh, only 2 this time. Do I leave you exactly where you are? Well, I'm a little bit worried about them charging for... But then we're clumping up. Who's next? Just Fustian, and then it's Karlach. I don't want to be in Karlach's way. Maybe I'll go right over here. Not loving... Oh yeah, and you're stunned, which is great. Karlach, I'm sorry I didn't haste you. I do have to rage you. I do want to rage you. It means you're not going to be able to reach this person, but you can just use an you can just use a ranged attack to hit. I think that's probably going to have to be okay. Yeah. Frenzy. Rah! And you're of course just going to run right up here.
Soldier.
Ghouls aren't in the fight. Oh, well, this one ghoul is stuck somewhere. This ghoul is in the fight.
Watch this.
So, I'm not going to action surge or anything like that. I'm going to switch the ranged weapon. Just knock off some charges. Switch back to the melee weapon. And turn. Alright, Orin, what are you going to do? I was expecting a jump forward. Please don't knock my people into the cat. Sumptuous blood. Okay. Ah, cool. You could have knocked off the unstoppable charge. I think swinging here is fine. I don't think there's any bonus action I want to use first. Use a weapon coating or something. Yeah, and I don't want to intentionally use a smite right now until we get rid of the unstoppables. Could you not? This heal would be pretty decent here. Oh, that's not going to get Asterion. Hold on.
Have to keep going.
Oh, come on. Okay, thank you for missing. I wonder if we can kill this. Did you regain your unstoppable charges? Fudge. Okay.
No choice but to keep going.
Hang on a sec.
These boots have seen everything.
I should use my flight power to go a little further. I'm worried I'm going to get too far from doing this in the bad order. This must be in range, right? Shit. Out of range of Warren. Okay, that's... Let's smack this once. I have no idea if he's even going to do anything. No. Okay. So that was a complete wasted turn because we didn't know what the mechanics of this were. So you're going to reset that every round. Because then the thing would have been to just plunk Orin with a million magic missiles.
Let's turn someone inside.
We may have to take 2 rounds of this, but we'll see. I wonder, can I bite you? Neat. Why am I not happy? What causes the bite to give you the happiness buff? They have to be humanoid? Because I know it doesn't work at all against things that aren't living. Because you'll mouse over and it says, oh, you can't do that. So it specifically has to be humanoid type. Oh, that's annoying. Okay, I'm going to accept an attack of opportunity here.
This will do nicely.
Oh, right, you already used it, so it's fine. Okay. I don't need many targets. I would like to just hit you. At some point you might try to heal. Oh, it's wasted of a crit. Dang it. But I wanted the barbed arrow just to try to add more damage riders to hopefully burn off more charges. I don't know if that's actually the case, though. You're saving anyway, so... But yeah, if I had unloaded with the magic missile thing here, it would have been much better. Unstoppable 6, so I'm not going to use the action surge. You can heal some. Okay, there you go. You lost a bunch of unstoppable, but... Sorry, what? Oh, you killed the ghoul. Like, someone went away. Who went away? You killed the ghoul. Yeah, and then this thing is going to go and give you the chargers back. there anything I can do to persist some damage on your turn? I got you burning? I mean, your saves are really good, though, so it feels kind of unlikely. I guess I don't have the Burning Smite. Okay, this eats my action. But it would add a Radiant Rider. I wonder if that would knock an extra charge off. This might be worthwhile here. Oh yeah, the prone does make the concentration difficult, but... Okay, well, Del.
So much for peace.
Come over here.
To keep going.
Your job is to knock off as many unstoppables as possible, please. Thank you. Other than that, I don't think the healing word's gonna matter. Shillelagh, I mean, I guess I just could. Yeah, we have no idea what these guys are doing. Unless they're the reason that they're getting the unstoppable, but they're still sanctuary, so killing them still proves to be kind of annoying. Let's make sure we're getting high ground. I appreciate that these guys are just standing around watching, though. Alright. You still have one unstoppable. Oh yeah, this person's not paralyzed anymore. I'm done load on Warren, though. That unstoppable? Didn't realize this on the scroll. I'm like, what? Why do you have another 12? That's interesting. So you can burn off multiple charges of unstoppable in an attack, but unstoppable 1 still reduces all the damage from attack to 1? I could finish this guy off, but we got to put damage on Orin while she's vulnerable. Yeah, I will start putting some Frenzy Strike in here as well. Okay. Clearly regens. Again, maybe the Arrow of Omar would be the way to go. Killed by a reaction. I got an achievement. Kill Orin while her cultists are performing their ritual chant. I'm sorry, were these effers going to be killing Lae'zel on a timer? Like, was the intended kill to go and, like, try to kill all these sanctuary dudes? Yeah, I mean, I should just haste Karlach, but... Well... Yeah. Time for you to die. I'm going to make sure you die. I'm going to use another Radiant Smash here.
Got to press on.
My speed potion and everything. So...
Don't linger.
I mean, I can throw Alchemist Fire or Smoke Powder Bombs. I'm assuming this is a radius. Oh, were they not in the initiative order before? I guess they weren't. What? Oh, they made their save and they have evasion. Okay. Wait, do you think I can assist Lae'zel? It doesn't look like it. It doesn't have the Lae'zel, or it doesn't have the aid icon on it. She's knocked out.
At the ready.
All right, what are you doing? You need to stand there though, because it'd be funny. Well, that's annoying because I'm not gonna have a target.
Moving.
And they've got their evasion, but I hope that counts for my rage. I didn't attack an enemy, but I did use a spell.
From blood we came, to blood we go.
Oh, it took damage now. Oh, you still had Sanctuary, so I couldn't do that. Yeah. Oh, the shield blow reaction target is triggered. Okay. Is Karlach concentrating on?
I'm heating up.
Oh, Dazzling Ray. Oh, you can do it multiple times. Okay. I should have used a slightly higher version of Smite. Poke. Spirit.
Let's make this quick.
Blood comes easy these days.
Could have done it sooner, maybe, but
with haste.
That's fine now.
Go for the throat.
I'm gonna accept the attack of opportunity. Nope. And do this. Trigger the potion of bloodlust. There you go.
Moving.
Alright, invisible jerk.
Take our zeal. Take our blood.
Again with the invisible? Rude. That one's still sanctuaried. Hang on, I have enraged throw. Hey!
Well.
Hello there!
Look what we have here.
Eat all the damage.
Tactical.
So, she's concentrating on that. Can she start a concentration once you're in rage? Or is she not raging anymore? I'm pretty sure she is, though. Since she was able to use enraged throw, for example. I'm assuming there's not going to be another fight after this. Oh, that's annoying. Then, actually, she's unlikely to kill him in one round, so... Or... maybe... okay. She would've... You're awfully low.
Put him up.
Can't slow down.
And they're both gonna die already from Call of the Week. Okay. Knowing the mechanic now, we would have been able to obliterate this fight, but we still did great.
Ashes to ashes, blood to blood. You have robbed another god of his chosen.
Wow. That was gory. That's our third stone. I love my gloves.
So, we have the final stone.
Uh-huh.
I need to see it for myself.
No thank you. I think I'm gonna hold it.
There it is. So innocent, but such potential. You have done very well indeed.
The Netherstones pulse with psionic energy, permeating you, pulling you in line with their rhythm. The thrum quickens.
Can't believe I almost kissed him.
Cresting on a single feeling. A location.
A morphic pool beneath the city itself.
Yeah, it's like 2 seconds away from here.
That's where the chosen imprisoned the brain.
I would have put it there. Do you think we're ready to face the Elder Brain? Should we go back to the Undercity docks? Do you think we're ready to face the Elder Brain?
With the stones in hand and the chosen dead, we stand as good a chance.
Or can I have a nap first? Is that cool? I could use a long rest.
How good a chance that is, I cannot say. But I have hope.
Why did they put it there?
To conceal it, one would imagine.
No naps.
And to maintain the illusion of their own control.
No plans for 40k Rogue Trader right now, but I do have it. Well, I'm not ready. I need a nap.
You are right to be cautious. A fight with the most powerful being in all the realms is not to be entered into ill-prepared. Once we cross into the Elder Brain's domain, there will be no turning back. We will end this one way or another, in death, thraldom, or freedom. Finish your business here before you proceed. The brain will be waiting for us.
I could literally go and finish the game right now. Is the sense I'm getting. Hang on, there might be a lockpick, but there might just be something to loot here. Where's Orin's body? Oh, Orin's gore pile. Oh, there you go. Altar key. Crimson Mischief is a short sword. Prey upon the weak. Weapon deals additional 1d4 piercing damage against targets with 50% hit points or fewer. +2 enchantment. Main hand only. That's interesting. Red Vein Savagery. When you make an attack with advantage, the target takes an additional 7 piercing damage. Oh, I see. Okay, so that's only when it's equipped in the main hand, and then there's also the Crimson Weapon when it's equipped in the offhand. But I'm wondering, would that work if it's in Astarion's main hand slot, but he's attacking with his bow? I wonder if that would trigger. There's only one way to find out. Mutilated Carapace. Formless Slaughter. You gain +1 to attack and damage rolls while shapeshifting or disguise. Oh, shit. Faceless Masquerade. You have advantage on deception checks and persuasion checks. Armor class +1. Let's say hard, fleshy leather has been derived from countless slew of victims to form this armor, but Baal's fetid chosen. Also got studded leather +2, which seems weirdly out of place, but okay.
Open up.
Yeah, short rest. Let me just
Took the edge off.
do that real quick here. I mean, in actual 5D rules, we just waited an hour, but...
My head is pounding.
We saved Bazel! I wonder how much she's been missing.
To think I was taken captive by that disgusting creature. An error I'm glad you swiftly rectified. To camp. I will not let my guard slip again. I swear by Mother Git's Scion.
Well, this is open here. So, is everyone else just still just chilling? Or are they gone?
Seems like a good moment to talk.
Like, are you guys still gonna be bald death cultists now? Like, what's your deal?
She is crushed. Destroyed. Obliterated.
Hey, listen, we came as fast as we could. It was a process.
Not by my hand.
We had to solve some murders.
No.
Shop. This glitch where, like, bodies that come back in do their whole death animation again is so weird. Where's Mother Helena? Oh.
From bones.
Uh-oh.
Free.
Uh-oh.
No more slave. Liberators. Saviors.
I mean...
Pawns. Dupes. Fools. Released. Usefulness ended. Targeted. Killed. Death. Unavoidable.
The thing is, from like a, you know, if we're, you know, really following the logic of the story here, the thing we have to do is run and kill the brain. I mean, unless we think we can be more powerful and gather more allies first, which maybe. It's the same thing that I like get the vibe in for like Mass Effect or Fallout 4. I really felt this vibe a lot. It's like, oh my god, I gotta go and save my child. But first, let me spend several days building up a new village and planting crops and starting a whole new civilization and all these things, you know? It's like, does this really make much sense? We've seen this book before. Karlach, you're a strong person. Warren's Mother Helena. I mean, we heard about the story on Monday. Oh, it's nothing to loot? Really? Can I speak with that?
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Why were we put on display like this? I guess we don't know who this is, right? We know because of the tooltip, but we might be like, wait, who are you?
Anjev, daughter.
Okay. Yeah, we know the whole story. Why did you try to kill your own daughter?
I wanted to be Val's chosen. Saravok told me she...
I think the brain should respect your wishes and just kind of chill for a moment.
My offering. I was close. My hand around her throat. I failed.
Did Orin know that Saravok ordered you to kill her?
No. She worshipped him. Loved him. So did I.
I mean, I know the rest of this.
Orin, I tried.
Where are you from? Baldur's Gate. Okay. It's like in the Dungeons and Dragons movie, where you're like, hold on, there's more questions. You can't just leave me like this. What's your favorite book?
Orin relished tormenting this poor soul.
You don't hear Del talk a lot. A plan for chaos. How weakly the city slumbers above, safe behind its walls. It forgets what lurks below. It must be reminded. If the tyrant wishes them to suckle his accursed teat, I can make them crave it. My sweet assassins set to stalk their hearths and stifle their throats. My changelings will turn the very face of hope against them. Master choking apprentice, father hacking down son. The city will butcher itself soon enough, and the lordling will be powerless to stop it. You sleep in Orin's bed. Blood envy for the unworthy. Oh, my stupid slaughterkin, how many thousands will you mutilate before you learn to make their blood spill worthy of Father's altar? You deceive your god with these mindless flayings, and our temple, no, my temple, decays because of it. It can't be so. It mustn't be so. The favorite of Baal must be one worthy of his name, one who serves him and only him. If you insist on shouldering the yoke of these other so-called chosen, then I will craft you a better one, a worm to make you mindless as the altar meat you butcher, and I will restore this temple in Baal's true image, glorious vision built upon your festering corpse. All right. Oh, Krur. Something with a name here. Orin's butler. Spearman Krur. Night all 3. Father sent a butler to fawn over me. Oh yeah, see? It's the Dark Urge thing. I am not my mind-mangled bloodkin. I need no coddling. I will send it back to him, entrails and all. Not again! The wretched minion has returned, singing my praises over the way I slaughtered it. If it craves death, I will give it a lingering one. Its screams will silence Father's concern. Again, this praise-poxing creature comes back to me. If it will not leave me be, I will make something beautiful of it. An effigy stuffed with the flesh of every other butler in this city. Father will see I need no instruction, no inspiration, nor does any true chosen of Baal. All right. Well, that's a bedroom. And the death animation fires again. I guess we can check out the northern flank over here. Gildro Angle Iron the Smith. I'm trying to remember how many of these like names or whatever might. Is this the guy in the first district of Baldur's Gate, like on the outskirts, where you meet him and he like says he's gonna make a perfect weapon for you and he wants to know your vibe, and it's actually Orin in disguise? But then he wasn't dead because he shows up again. He was bonked on the head. But I guess, does she go back and kill him again afterwards, or am I getting confused with someone else? So she goes back and kills him again anyway. Because yeah, the first time he was still alive, he just bonked on the head.
No traps, please.
Borrowed scrolls must be returned within a 10-day. It seems the Temple to Murder has a lending library.
Once Baal's favor is quickened within one of his beloved murderers, the bliss of his love is nigh indescribable, for he blesses his loyal with a new sensation, a mindless, instinctual, primal sensation that comes from within the bowels, an erotic spasm that washes over the killer in the moment of murder. It is said that in that instant, his divine essence can almost be tasted. Forsake all other hedonisms, acolytes, for nothing can compare. Until the true ecstasies of murder wash over you, initiates, the scroll contains a prayer you may say after a kill, calling for the Lord's disgrace to find its course in your body. All right. Aren't they all special? Special little murderers. Oh, hi, Simon. I'm sorry you missed the thing. You can back up in the... Actually, I don't know if you can back up on the stream, but the VOD should be getting written in real time. So if you check the VODs page, I think you can click it and load it and rewind. Someone probably knows a way. Or someone can make a highlight. I don't know. Oh, this just loop around over here. Okay. All right, I think this area has been fully explored. I mean, there's some darkness over there, but I don't know if that was reachable. Maybe? Let's see. Why are my party members not following? Oh, because there's a ledge. I didn't realize. Dell must have just flown down. Yeah, they're coming. Slowpokes. Oh, I was gonna say, where's Shadowheart? But she was just hiding behind giant Karlach. I don't know if there's anything over there, but let's check. Split the party. Never split the party. No. All right. Well, I mean, there's so much more content to do. There's so much more content to do. Oh, I can't cap or fast travel. I guess I gotta walk out of here. But also, I kind of want to go for like the end. Suppose we could save the finish for one more stream. Can't make more zombies right now. I need a long rest. All right, get out of the red zone. There it is. Okay. I'm definitely going to go for a long rest. Plus, I suspect some of our people at camp might have things to say after killing Orin. Nothing else, we should catch up with Lae'zel. Yeah, we need to tend to our wounds before dealing the Elder Brain. And, I mean, there's, you know, Cazador stuff. There's the Shadowheart stuff. Seriously, no exclamation marks? People must have comments, though.
Orin was a monster, whatever her form. I suppose growing up somewhere like this would make a monster of anyone.
Good riddance to the shape changer. Couldn't have happened to a worse wretch.
Romance Center? Yeah, we're committed to Shadowheart. Although it's sort of kind of due to a glitch.
She would have bled the whole world just for the fun of it. We've got her Netherstone now. One step closer to getting the Netherbrain under control.
I mean, we'd sort of been flirting with a few people. Because there's a lot of things, yeah, we wanted to do, and we hadn't really committed to anything. Did I just hear a voice? Was that the Emperor talking to us? I've never been in here. Oh, there's lootables. And then when we left Shar's trial, a dialogue started with Shadowheart. It was a sort of normal dialogue, and then suddenly it switched to like a completely... There was a dialogue trigger didn't go right. It went from a conversation on one topic to a, oh, we're super in love all of a sudden. I'm like, wait, what? And then the options were basically going to be like, no, screw you, I'm not interested, or yes, we're committed to each other forever. And so I decided to be like, yeah, okay, yes, I did mean it or whatever. And then the conversation went back to sort of the normal thread, and then got to the place where clearly it would have been the thing if I chose this conversation, it would have led into the perma-romance option. So something went weird, and it's not that I wasn't necessarily going to fully commit to Shadowheart at some point, but it happened in an awkward way and maybe earlier than we went. But anyway, yes, we're romancing Shadowheart.
I was certain we would walk out of that temple alive. We faced Baldur once before, and I was not ready.
I'm really, when I do my resisting Dark Urge run, I'm going to bring Jaheira everywhere.
Just you. That is both chosen beaten, and their stones wrested from their grasp. But where they fall, the Elder Brain rises. It is already worming its way free. We must find it before it slips its collar, whether we are ready or not.
Keeping very well, I hope?
Ally mine. We are reunited once.
You're a great name, Aelin.
I was just regaling sweet Isabel with tales of our prowess.
Very impressive. Thank you for helping Aelin. That wizard sounded absolutely dastardly.
Oh yeah, so I guess you could bring Aelin there, and then he's probably like, now I will imprison you forever, and they'll be like, wait, hold on, maybe not. Yeah, he totally had it coming.
He did, and it came. Now, my friend, bask in your victory. I will do the same. My darling, we must inform our friend of our news.
Who's your friend?
Indeed. I've scouted a Selûnite enclave outside the city.
Aelin massively fucks him up. It's glorious. Oh man, yeah, I'm totally gonna have to.
Aelin and I will go to them, provide what help we can.
But fear not. When the time comes for you to face the foe of foes, Isabel and I will stand by your side.
We wouldn't miss it. Not for anything.
Go well, friend. We will see you soon. And with our great powers combined, this city will be saved.
So have they not been recruited as an ally for the final fight yet? Oh, they're interesting. Hey, Bazel.
It is not in a Githyanki's nature to say thank you. Our language doesn't even have a phrase for it. Kraith Khan Jan is the closest equivalent I know. May your enemies know agony. But after releasing me from Orin's grip, there is only one proper response. Thank you. Sincerely.
Lae'zel, best story arc? You're welcome. You're a powerful ally. I saved you with both our interests in mind. Thanks barely covers it. No, Del is definitely just going to be you're welcome. Actually, I'd like to say a little bit more than that, but effectively, you're welcome.
Well, good then. Let's carry on.
Absolutely. Moving along. Just in case there's a little more.
Dead.
Yeah.
Which means we have taken one step closer to slaughtering the fetid elder brain.
So I'm not going to go for the end fight now. We'll wait until Monday, so we can do a little more side questing first. Hey, Mizora, got anything to say?
What torment it must have been to see the Duke's corpse rotting in the Iron Throne.
I wouldn't know. I couldn't go to the Iron Throne.
Entirely too pleased with herself. She's keeping something from you.
You're hiding something. Spit it out, Mizora. You know you want to. You know what? I'm going to rest. We're going to get our spells back. Bam! Critical success.
Oh, I was just thinking of Will's father, the Grand Duke.
Uh-huh.
The Dead Three had such big plans for him. Seems someone else had even bigger ones. Someone who needed a bargaining chip. Whoever could that be?
Are you implying that
it was you?
He's still alive? Oh.
You killed my father.
Your words, not mine, pup. Besides, you could have undone it all in a snap.
No, we didn't do the egg on this run.
You are such a piece of shit, Mizora.
I actually missed the hatchery completely, I think, in this run.
Coming from you, they sound positively unseemly.
Yeah, hearing Will say that is pretty crazy. I want you out of here now. No, I don't want her. I don't want her out of here. I like having her in camp. She's so entertaining.
Baal's chosen has been bled. May her torment be tenfold of that which she inflicted.
That's Orin dealt with. Good riddance.
Is there a mod that makes people just clean themselves the second you get back to camp?
Step closer to finishing this, once and for all.
Anything else?
Why, hello, lover.
Ooh,
That
ooh,
sounded more debonair in my head.
ooh,
I'll admit.
I like it.
Do you need something?
I don't remember if she said that before.
Of course.
Smoochy, smoochy.
Just the one?
Smoochy, smoochy. Right in front of Will and Mizora. It's like, can we have a more private area? All right.
You smell very delicious, but I will not bite you.
Oh, pet the cub. Pet the cub.
Ooh, more.
I like it here, huh?
Nice here. The caves smell like
We've seen this
rotting
before,
meat.
but I like it anyway.
Goblin camp smells like goblins.
I'm
Yes,
stuck with you.
fun.
Oh, lovely. Oh, the owlbear cub is so great. Freaky. Very freaky, but wonderful. Hannah has owlbear baby, please, right? Where's this camp? I don't think I got this one. Like the physical space where we are now? This is the campsite when you're in Act 3 in Baldur's Gate. I think this is the only place. I thought there was a body here. I was like, what the heck? Okay, so if we're gonna wait, because maybe, you know, Dell is like, okay, I feel the pressure. We got to take care of this elder brain right now, especially if it might not be directly controlled. But maybe we need a little more help. If we've got, I'm going to stream for about another half hour today. And then on Monday, we'll do a little bit to start the stream, and then we'll go and finish. I'll still plan on Monday still to start at noon. So maybe we can do a couple more hours of side questing, and then the last 2 hours, just in case it needs time, we'll be focused on the other. Actually, do you go... Important question, and, you know, no spoilers, but in terms of scheduling, when you go to the Elder Brain, do you go directly there, or is there a big, long dungeon for it? In which case, we'll have to make sure to schedule enough time. Long dungeon? Big, long dungeon? Oh, okay. Huge time sink for the Elder Brain? So what I'm thinking then is Monday is going to be, start of Monday, we're going for the Elder Brain. We're going to commit all of Monday to doing that. So we got about a half hour here. I kind of want to finish the Dribbles the Clown thing. I don't know where it is. Oh, I did actually get spoiled on this Vonner bit. I'm not sure that we can resolve it in another way other than killing her at this point. But I'm kind of curious about something. If we go back to... I think this might be... Cazador. Yeah, I'm assuming that's going to be a big, long thing, too. I'll go back to the Blushing Mermaid. I guess it's kind of 6 of one, half a dozen of the other. Is Minsk just in the sewers? In which case I should grab Jaheira and go there. Okay, tell me where to go for Minsk. Yeah, we haven't done Raphael, and I keep hearing great things about the loot in the House of Hope. I guess we do the House of Hope so that we can get Voss and his friends for the final fight, huh? Is this a sewer entrance? Yeah. I've been to Minsk in the Bank, yes. House of Hope's really good. Music there is amazing. Where was Captain Grizzly? Oh wait, hold on. Before I talk to you, I don't have my buffs and stuff going on. All right, let's get the annoyingly oversized water mermaid. Let's get our undeads. Let me... Oh, there you go. So now I've got the arcane battery back.
Bosun would be grumpy.
Arcane... Hold on, do I have all my summons? Yes. Arcane Battery, the Hero's Feast. I should have, I should use the free cast as well for this, but that's fine. We're gonna free action. 1, 2. Oh, is there a basement in this place? Maybe I haven't gone there. 3. Can I use this to get back a level 4 spell slot? I don't think so. I think it was just level 3 as a max. So put that back. Speak with animals. I'm not going to bother long-stridering all my summons. Too many of them.
Wanna dance?
All's well that ends.
Yeah, I'm not going to worry about some of these.
Not as bad as it could have.
He doesn't do enough, and I just feel bad.
Have to keep going.
Ah, no, I haven't been to the basement. Okay. That might be some info that'll lead our characters to know about something. Get XP for this. Is that? I think that's where it came in. Okay, that just connects between the two.
Something over there.
Okay. I'm assuming I don't have the key for this. Oh, I do. Ethel's lair key. When did I get that key? Are we doing Ethel 2.0 here? Yeah, you can't really kill a hag. Oh, we didn't kill her in our...
Why does it remind me of Auntie Ethel's home?
Uh-huh. Well, you literally used her key. You can't really kill a hag. In any case, we dealt with her. So we've got our explosive flowers. We got these masked people all over again.
These belts have seen everything.
Perception failed. Stop, stop, stop!
Place is trapped.
Oh, I think it's just the... Is it just the explosive... I can't move right now. There we go. Okay, it was this event. Asterion. Oh, you're right. In this run, I didn't get the hair. I accidentally knocked her into the Underdark and killed her. That's what happened in this run. No hair, no loot.
Be careful. There are traps about.
Nope.
Who will confess their love to me?
A trap. Someone doesn't like visitors.
I may as well disarm the vent, even though, again, in theory, as long as we get the triggers, we won't need it, but... Yep, more of her classic little potions there. Yeah, we'll look at the mask people soon. We've got a lot of thieves' tools. I'm sorry. The wooden wall cast vicious mockery on me? Does it do that every time? No, okay.
What's that?
I had already spotted it, but thank you. Okay. I was like, hey, there's a water mermaid on the other side. But... a funny stack, but sure. Gilded chest. Feels like probably a trappy kind of place. But maybe not. Did something just fling itself? Did I lose a ghoul? Okay. Alright, let's come back over here.
Baby must be so happy with Auntie. I am.
I hear talking. Captain Grizzly. Yep.
Gonna dig. Gonna dig.
Auntie will be so happy when she sees my chores are done.
I want Auntie to be my wife. Today.
Yeah, they've all got the masks on.
Auntie protects me. She keeps me safe.
Now, having spotted that there's a Captain Grizzly down here, sort of implies to me, what I kind of already know is true, that the Captain Grizzly upstairs is actually Auntie Ethel. I don't know if this implies it to my characters. I don't know if they can be all like Jacques at this point. A chest over there. I guess we could try. We could go up. I mean, I'm not going to open fire. Now, Del can make his way up there very easily, but he can't necessarily pick the lock very well. Camera, could you... Thank you. What could possibly go wrong? Let's click the gnarly cauldron.
Yuck.
Oh, okay. Mind flare specimen. Don't mind if I do. Not that I think Del literally cannot eat any more brainworms. And again, in this run, we're not feeding any to anyone else. Can't reach the ward fang. Oh, maybe we're out of movement. Okay, we didn't get pulled in combat. Are they not hostile?
Step carefully. There's a trap.
I love you so much.
Well, this one's got a...
Treasure, treasure. Everywhere.
Soldier.
Karlach's been spotted. I don't know, I'm worried about, like, killing some innocents here, so...
So many dates to plan.
I'm going to leave.
While I'm at it, let me at it.
It might be okay. We're gonna leave now. Have a chat with Grizzly. If it doesn't work, I'll go back down. I'll try to check the chest.
Is it done? Has Laura stopped that wailing of hers for good?
Ah, there we go. Okay. Wait, I have questions. Mainly about your basement, which looks like the lair of a hag.
Oh, you ruined my big surprise. Guess there's no point in wearing this old thing anymore.
I wonder if it's the same voice actor who does the voice for Captain Grizzly and Auntie Ethel, and then just puts on a different, you know, accent. So I had it spoiled for me.
Hello, Petal. Miss me?
I like a little dance. Yeah, could I have some of your hair? I could really use +1 to a stat. It's like, but I killed you! Oh, Del. Yeah, she does have a belly going on.
You were the first that I didn't plan.
As I say, she looks different than before.
Marina ran off with the child I was promised because of you. So I had to.
Game literally says has pregnancy. Oh, was that what the text was during the break in the cutscene for a second?
Little Vanra was so very.
So do you actually eat them, or do you eat them and then they like grow inside? Yeah, look at her stomach.
I'm already showing. Doesn't it suit me so well? Vanver sits in my belly, growing fat with power.
Okay.
In time, I'll vomit her up and have myself a fresh young hag to train. Unfortunately, that leaves me in a pickle. For while I'd love to...
We met the hag support group in this run, right? Yeah, we did.
Out, I shouldn't. Exertion is bad for the baby, you know.
Yes.
So, walk away. Walk away. And let me a fine hag make.
Make me a better offer. Give me some of your hair. No, I think, like, we in this, we have to say that, no, surrender the child immediately. Like, that's clearly what Dell would do in this situation, for sure. Now, if he knew that he could get +1 stats, then maybe, but, you know, right now, no, surrender the child. Darren approves. Wait, really?
Touch me, and the girl dies. And I'll simply return, stronger than ever. A woman in my condition should be relaxing in the bath, dealing with this nonsense.
Kind of want more, like, I want more commentary from the NPCs, my companions.
And should you somehow survive, stay away, or Vanra will suffer.
Well, I wasn't expecting to fight the entire goddamn bar. Oh, they're red caps! Okay, that does make some sense. Oh boy, here comes Asterion, just deleting enemies in single turns. Execute. I keep expecting him to turn invisible after getting a kill, but I forgot this isn't my dirge run.
Now this is my happy place.
All right, standard operating procedure. Haste the Karlach.
Fuck yes.
Fuck yes. Exactly. Frenzy the Karlach. I guess I don't need to trip you anymore. Are you doing the delayed? We haven't seen that all day. Just mash him to a pulp. Twice! In the same round! How much more movement do I have? Alright, action surge. Finish him!
Open up!
Come on, can't stay idle.
Alright, Del, you've contributed to the fight.
One day I'll catch a break.
Should I risk back into a Sorcerer 5? Druid 7. What would that give us or not give us? We'd lose access to Hero's Feast. And the Myrmidon, although nothing of value was lost. What's that about pizza? Celio? No? Okay. Did I say something about pizza? Oh, I should have still used their Yaml sprite. Go, ghouls, go! Oh, looks like pizza. Oh, my God, you're right. There is pizza on the floor. I don't think we've got any dinner plans in the house today because originally Ava and Rhino were supposed to be away and they're not. Hey, we should just order in some pizza tonight. Blood, 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 blood. Hey, coffee powered. Yeah, now I'm hungry too. And I had a little coleslaw before the stream. That was it. I'm always so bad with my streams that start at noon. You know what? Just do some range attacks there. Shadowheart. Hang on. Can I not hold control and target here? Does that not work? I guess I can click this and then do that. I guess I keep expecting it to work and then being disappointed that it doesn't. Now, smites work with range. Has anyone played a ranged paladin? I guess you'd probably be doing like a Dexidin, right? I'm not sure that us is going to be able to get in range. We're in running, we should get Fa. Okay, actually, I'm 100% fine with that, too. I mean, for the price of a bowl of Fa, we could get 2 large pizzas, but Fa's pretty freaking good and special. You know what? You go and hit the one.
I won't give in.
My turn.
Carly, dear. Actually, I'm like, hold on, maybe I should have let this one. Yeah, Carly, go and take the next one, because
Down the hatch.
you've got a lot of walking speed. Not everyone might be able to reach things.
Well, so much for...
Del, do you want to come out and play, or... You know what? A single magic missile will kill that guy off. A single one will kill that one off as well. And that one. Del's on cleanup duty.
Again. I was hoping she'd found some remote bog to rot in.
So, I wonder if that broke the spell on the people down below. I mean, she's clearly still alive, but... Yeah, Dexidins are a concept that they're generally a little bit more awkward, and the question of whether or not they're supported enough with loot in Baldur's Gate is a thing, right? But yeah, it is a possible and valid build. Okay, I'm gonna grab this pizza off the floor. There's turkey, haggis. I was gonna say I can loot this chest now, but there's still living witnesses. Give my Pally Titan string bow, which is nice, but still no smite. Oh, we're going this way. Are you guys still masked? Because I can knock you out and then remove the mask, but in the other place,
Thank you, Auntie.
that kills them.
Thank you for making me beautiful.
The baby must be so happy with Auntie.
Nice. Oh yeah, Karlach wasn't connected before.
Phew.
Are you gonna access the door from there? Wow, was she using speedrun tactics? Oh, are there any good speedruns? Oh, I'd worry about spoilers until the game is over.
Looking ahead.
I know there was the sex percentage speedrun for this game. I mean, they definitely have red circles, but it didn't feel like they were aggroing.
X marks the spot.
I wonder
Gonna dig
who
the
will
lot.
confess her love
The baby must be getting so big. I can't wait to see.
Hold on.
That's a friendly-looking shadow.
Group the party. Group this. Shift C to hide everyone. Although, yeah, I think they're still in vision range. And then Del, just fly up here. Whatever. Oh, this trap. Oh no, they are attacking. It was weird because we kept losing stealth, but then not getting attacked. Unless only Captain Grizzly starts it.
be in her special place. Come on, mateys! Let's slit this landlubber from head to heel!
I guess we can just use non-lethal damage. Although that... Okay, I'll hit this. Bonk. That only actually works with melee attacks, so it's going to be very important that Astarion merely weakens and not kills. Any percentage quick doesn't get to act 3. So generally, like, with some games that have, like, really weird sequence breaks, you know what, Astarion? Let's go for it. 7 HP left. A lot of times the criteria is, like, the credits. Showing the credits is considered the end of the game. So if you can somehow trigger the credits early, then that's considered a victory. So maybe there's a sequence break for that.
Over here.
I remember classically Super Mario World has like a arbitrary code execution you can do.
I need to concentrate.
That like plays the credits. I think you can get there in like a minute. One of my favorite games of all time, The Final Fantasy Legend on Game Boy, which mostly has nothing to do with Final Fantasy series at all, has a, I think, a 1.5-minute record for the speed run. And it's the same thing. It's just you glitch out a game, trigger the bug, play Play the credit sequence. One of these jerks is facing an annoying way. Oh, I guess that'll be sure. All right, Captain Grizzly, I am here to help you. Please do not resist.
Damn, it's good to be alive.
I just want Carlag to say, damn, it's good to be me.
Halfling essence.
Halfling essence. All right.
Another.
Bonk. She actually has a bonk stick, so it kind of makes sense.
What path lies before me?
Carlac, that's racist. I mean, kind of, sort of, yeah. Oh no! Are the ghouls gonna do bludgeoning? Oh yeah, it's turned on. Good, good, good. Okay, good. Non-lethal attacks to the ghouls.
Bugger it. No, I won't.
Thanks for resisting, Grizzly. Yeah, most games have several categories to speed. Yeah. There's any percentage, which allows like all kinds of like absolutely broken shit for some games. Sometimes there's any percentage glitch list, so any percentage just means get to the end. You don't have to be completionist or anything like that. But with the glitch list means, yeah, no major glitches. And then some of them are 100% or some other percentage. I mean, I don't think we'd see a Baldur's Gate. I mean, some people will do, I'm sure, 100% Baldur's Gate 3 speedrun, but what would that mean? Probably the category would just be something like Baldur's Gate 3 all bosses or something. That would be the equivalent, because 100%.
You're not gonna like this, man.
I don't know how viable that would be. Bonk. Oh yeah, I'm not raging, so I can't do Frenzied Strike. I mean, I'll rage, I guess, for next turn. My bad. Toggling on non-lethal activates it for the entire group. Although, I'm not sure it's applying to the Water Myrmidon. Yeah, I'm not sure it's applying to them. Let's have you guys park there. This is going to be fine. But yeah, if we take a look, it's activated there. Well, that's annoying. Oh, that's still the same round. We're like, why do you only have one attack? Now, Asterion.
Outmaneuver them.
And be careful. Don't kill anyone. Just gotta bring them to head bonk range. Don't crit. No, I should have you target. Oh, you're done your actions. Okay.
Still breathing, despite everything.
And Del, same thing. His range attacks won't let him do non-lethal. But yeah, you can see with the ghouls here, the non-lethal attacks are turned on, which is really nice.
Oh, shank the bastards, auntie.
I don't know if the non-lethal applies to the smite. Yeah, we'll counter that spell. Hey. Bonk. Bonk.
Cry about it.
Bonk. Asterion, it looks like this chest is trapped, so... What do you mean you can't get there?
Don't linger.
That's a lot of little flowers. Wait, really?
Let's go. A trap. Someone doesn't.
You don't say.
A trap. Someone doesn't like visitors.
Yeah, okay, we're Captain Inspiration, so we can use one. I guess. Oh my god, I was about to say, just don't do that again. You know what? Let them explode. That's how we're gonna disarm them. Just get better. Get good. And stop rolling ones. That's when you like throw the D20 away. You put it in a dice jail for the rest of the day. It's hardly even worth it. Okay. And you're also not smart enough to get there on your own.
Still breathing. Despite
I guess because he was knocked out while paralyzed, he's still standing. Anything else I should do down here before we leave this zone and wrap up the stream for today? I guess I could look it up. What is this called? Blushing Mermaid Basement, right? Boop-a-doop-a-doo. Blushing mermaid. I let myself do wiki lookups after I finish an area. Is the internet not working? Or is, I guess just the wiki's dead. I mean, there's still Ethel, yeah, but we have no idea where she's gone. So that's not gonna help us?
At the ready.
Yeah, wiki non-responsive. Oh, that makes me sad. Wait, is she in the next room? Did I miss another door? Oh! Oh!
Finally showed up.
Okay!
Told you, Petal, you can't hurt me without killing little Vanra. I have you beat, so do the heroic thing.
Yeah, Dell's what again, you know, justifying. It's like, yeah, okay, maybe that's true. Just say careful now she dies. She's taking the child with her. Staren's very concerned about this child. I think we're gonna have to stop here though, because it's 4 o'clock. We're gonna have to deal with this fight at the start of next stream. Hag pregnancy. Hag's eaten the child to transform to a newborn hag. Killing the hag will lead to the child's death. I mean, maybe we can non-lethal. But here's the thing. If we knew that it was going to kill her, if we knew we could actually kill Auntie Ethel, Dell's calculus would be, we're going to be saving countless lives by destroying this hag. And so it might be okay. But we know, and at this point even Dell knows, that like a hag's death is not permanent. They always come back. I don't know if the hag survivors gave us, I don't remember if we met the hag survivors in this run. I think we did. There was something with like, I can't remember if it was solo or in this. There was something about some herbs that were bad for the hags, but I don't know if we're set up for that. I wasn't expecting this. We'll see. Maybe I'll review some old notes and we'll pick this up next time. We're going to pick this up on Monday. As a note, so on Saturday we're streaming again. We're going to be streaming War Hospital, which will be a sponsored stream, but I'm interested in it. It looks really cool. Again, gives me that sort of Last Train Home kind of vibe, where we're playing World War I Medic, which is presumably not going to involve actual fighting. So we'll see how that goes. Oh yeah, we didn't do the quest for the elixir yet, so I guess we'll just, you know, rip the child. It's, you know, this playthrough is, you know, we take it as it goes. We haven't been trying, you know, there's been a couple of times we're sort of backed up because it's like, okay, hold on, I think it'll be much more interesting if we go this way. But, you know, Baldur's Gate 3, they did a really good job of making it interesting when things don't go quite right all the time. And I think this is just going to be one of those things that we're going to have to accept, like, you know, and you know, Quill will justify with his own calculation. And blind playthrough mistakes will happen. I do have all of Act 1 basically fully calculated out. Like I made the video for the honor mode guide for Act 1, and I have there's a text file as well that goes along with it. And yeah, it's like the Act 1 I feel they've got like super complete and kind of memorized at this point through all the research I've been doing for that kind of thing. Act 2 mostly. Act 3 is still a giant mystery hole for me because there's just too much and it's not told in a very linear fashion, right? It's all side quests and there's so much content to do, and I've been not reading about it because we're still in Act 3 in this particular run. So there's a lot of unknowns that I still have about it. But I think it leads to more interesting. I think an attempt to do a perfect story where everything goes exactly right is boring. We had a few things in this run in Act 1 and Act 2 that didn't go exactly the way it should, and it led to some of the most interesting things. So we'll see. We'll see if we can consider some sort of non-lethal option. I mean, we've already got it turned on. We will do that. But yeah, we aren't going to like save scum to pre-fight and go for the potion. That'll have to be for my next run. All right, folks, we'll wrap it up. We're going to see you on Saturday for War Doctor, War Hospital. War Hospital on Saturday. Monday, starting at noon again, more Baldur's Gate 3. And Wednesday, presumably some Galciv? if people are still into that. We might do a poll for that. Because we've defeated our first enemy, cleared our sector. Maybe people want us to keep pushing for Galciv, or maybe people want something else. We might poll on that on Discord. But otherwise, I'll see you in 2 days. Bye-bye, everyone.